Slim Jim Longfoot, Slim Jim Longfoot.
Yo, what's up, world? It's your man Slim Jim Longfoot, aka the GOAT, King of America. Welcome to this most awesome live stream, this most dope live stream, the sequel that you've all been waiting for, Conversations with Tootie. Hey, that part. My folk Tootie is in the building, in the studio right now. Before I bring her out, let me, go through the comments real quick. If you have not shared this yet, make sure you share this. You know what I'm saying? What you waiting on? Share this. You know what I'm saying? Check out all the links in the description from Tootie's channel, ThaBare Reviews, and everything else that's on the description. You know what I'm saying? From my art, my books, my everything in the description. In the description, go and read it. You know what I'm saying? Do that there. Meantime, between times, if you haven't shared this out yet, definitely go share this out. If you got a community tab, put it on your community tab. In the building, we got Life's Magical Journey. She said, I'm ready. Hey, you know what I'm saying? She also said, what's good? What's good is life. You already know this. Life is good. Life E. Wellness with Frugal Mama is in the building. Most shout outs to Wellness with Frugal Mama in the building. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing good, doing good. I hope everybody else is doing good too. Visionary Queen is in the building. Visionary Queen. You know what I'm saying? Life's Magical Journey said, Frugal Mama, hey lady. And also said, hey V Queen and V. She said, hey mama, how are you today? Wellness with Frugal Mama said LMJ. And she also said, Life's Magical Journey said, please hit the thumbs on your way in. You're awesome. Hey, part of the live chat crew. Life's Magical Journey. That part. You know what I'm saying? And Visionary Queen said, hey, Life's Magical Journey. Every time I say your name, I say it in Slim's voice. You better know that. You know what I'm saying? Hey, love it, gotta love it all day, every day. And she said, has she visited your channel yet, Queen? Yeah, definitely visit Visionary Queen's channel. She just hit 500 subscribers. ThaBare Reviews said, loving the track. That's Tootie right there, y'all. I'm gonna put her link also in the chat right here as well, in the live chat, so y'all can, you know what I'm saying, go click on her channel and subscribe to her channel, because I am going to be working on art of her and Jeff today, aka ThaBare Reviews, for episode 161 of GOAT1408 TV. Last Magical Journey said, I just looked you up, V Queen. Definitely gonna go hang out. Your content looks great. I know, it's dopeness. And Life just dropped a new video today as well, y'all. And Visionary Queen dropped a couple of videos a couple of days ago. You know what I'm saying? Said, Tootie, can't wait to meet you. That's right. Yeah, Life ain't met Tootie yet, because, you know what I'm saying, we had our conversations with Tootie last year. That was back in, we recorded them back in August of last year, and, you know, dropped them on the channel in December. So if you ain't checked out the conversations of Tootie parts 1, 2, and 3 from last year, go check them out, as well as her appearances on GOAT1408 TV episodes 59 and 111. Six Gunner in the building. Six Gunner, pow, 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 pow. Hey, Six Gunner in the building. Appreciate you for coming through. You know what I'm saying? He said, hi, wifey. I meant lifey. Hey, you know what I'm saying? Hey, that part. And without further ado, now that I done caught up on the chat, got 4 in the building, you know what I'm saying? You know, keep on sharing it, you know, tell your mama, your cousins, your friends, your dogs, your cats, all of them that we up in here. Because without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, we have in the building Tootie.
Greetings, salutations. What's goody?
Hey, that part. We got Tootie in the house. You better know that. What's up, Toot?
How is everybody? I'm so glad to see you. I'm so glad to be able to speak to you. You know, us do our thick thuzzle thing, because you know this might like let's give it up for the host. Let's give it up for hashtag my favorite artist. Let's give it up for one of the kindest, hardest working artists in the business. I've always told him, like, hey man, you staying true to what you want to do and not letting money or the need of money move you or anything like that. He's always stayed true to his not just passion, but what his gift is. Some people squander their gifts, and he has not. So I've always been in complete appreciation of GOAT. So y'all give a big round of applause for my favorite artist.
Hey,
GOAT1408.
Hey, appreciate that. Hey, appreciate that too. All day, every day. You already know it's love every day, all day, every day. You know what I'm saying? This is my folk right here. Just to recap for y'all, you know what I'm saying? If you didn't see, oh, sorry about that loud noise, y'all. But just to recap for y'all, it's been over 6 years, close to 7 years now. March of 2015, when I was at the train station at the Mata train station, and across I saw this young statuesque lady, you know what I'm saying, Amazon of a woman with these blonde locks in her hair, and you know she was just standing there. She was just cool, and she was, boy, like you could feel her energy, like she was just standing there, just cooling it, just cooling it, and I was like, dang, she looks so cool. But then I was like, dang, I don't want to startle her, because she might turn around and say, you want cousin? Like, you know what I'm saying? And I'll be like, no, I'm sorry, I just wanted porridge. Like, I'm just,
oh my goodness, not porridge.
You know, so anyway, I was like, hey, like I can't remember exactly what I first said, but I think I probably said something along the lines like you look cool, something like that. I'm
Yeah,
quite sure.
when we like, I don't know exactly when he saw me, but I didn't see him until we got on the train because we were waiting for the train. And I guess he didn't work up the nerve to say anything because, unfortunately, and my baby father told me this today. Unfortunately, I guess I'm intimidating. And like I said, it's an unfortunate thing because for the most part, I'm a nice person. I like nice things. I like to make people feel good. It's just I'm 6'3". So especially for a man, I'm guessing that that's a little intimidating to have a female energy or a female. Not only is my energy big, but my physical persona is big as well. So I'm not, it's always been, oh my gosh, it took me so long to speak to you. So greetings. He may have seen me before he spoke to me, which is a lot of the time. I'm learning about some of my friendships and some of the people that I've been around that they have seen me for a while and have not spoken to me, and I find it kind of creepy because GOAT, he spoke to me right after we got on the train, and he was just like, hey, I just think that you, like, he was across, like, I think what made it all better is that we were all sitting. Once we get on the train, we're all sitting across from each other, right? We can see each other with our
Hey,
eyes.
hey, you.
And I'm an outgoing person, which he saw as soon as he said something to me, because I believe maybe he was on the way to work. I believe I know I was on the way to work, and we were just like, hey, you're cool. I'm cool. I appreciate you. I appreciate your swag. I appreciate your energy. And it was just met, even though he was nervous about like speaking to me and about, because women can be scary on a lot of different levels. We just are. I don't know why males get the whole brunt about being brolic, because it's females that are brolic. We'll cuss a female, cuss you out. Female come out and choke your ass out, especially over some emotional shit. Excuse my French. Can I cuss on here?
You good?
Okay, because that's why I don't be really big on my channel, is because I got a potty mouth. And I don't really think the word, like, even as much as we have these, that's what I was going to talk about, because I said, well, do you have a topic before we came in here? And so I was either going to talk about why my channel isn't up, and somebody's mad at that, so I can't talk about that. So I was going to think about talking about, fake realities, because I had to ask you, remember when we got on here, like I had to ask you, like, so what can I do? What can I not do? And I thought it was YouTube, like your tube, what you're doing. And I didn't understand why, if we're doing reality, if we're doing what you're doing right now in reality, why can't I drink? Why can't I smoke? Why can't I, if your cup of tea is, snorting some stuff or shooting some stuff. If YouTube, okay, we have TV that we pay for, right?
Mm-hmm.
You got your networks and your TBS, CBS, ABC, Fox, all of that good stuff that runs everything, that puts everything everywhere. We have that already. Then we said we have reality TV, and I really don't feel I've been on the opposite. We've been,
it's staged.
we've been. Well, not just. I'm past like the TV part, because I understand why they control it on TV, because it's still television.
Mm-hmm.
They still let the people cuss and shit, on, it'd be 7 o'clock, 12 o'clock, 2 o'clock in the afternoon. And there's some show on ABC, Fox, NBC where somebody is saying shit, where somebody has said bitch, even on those little talk shows and stuff, where somebody says shit, bitch, or something else offensive, and they're letting them say that now. And it was just snuck. I don't know if y'all noticed, but it was just snuck up underneath the rug. When we were kids, it was beep beep. Even if you had to beep it too much, they would just cut the whole thing off. When we were children, you couldn't just cuss on national TV.
Right.
You couldn't just cuss on daytime TV.
Right.
So I feel like, okay, yeah, that's the place that you control it at.
It was either
why control my YouTube? Why control my Bigo? Why control my Live Me? If we're beyond, because those are live greetings. Those are like live shows. Those are like, these are live apps. This is in time applications.
Right.
Why control it to the point where you can't do anything?
Well, to say on that, like, honestly, at the end of the day, people actually can do whatever they want on YouTube. But if you want to get paid by YouTube, that's where they like, hey, you gotta abide by.
Me, my thing is not just I don't be talking about paid, because you know me, that's not my first thing at all. That's my very, very last thing, is about some coin.
Right.
My thing mainly is being able to express myself.
Right.
Many blessings to you as well. But me, it's about being able, because Bigo saves people's lives. Bigo ruins people's lives. It's all dependent on how you use it and what your reality is.
Straight up.
I don't get the mass control of the situation, especially it's like, okay, take my experience, for example. I watch young girls, minors on Bigo that get attention. So honestly, no matter whether I report them or not, they're still there. They're still up there. These men are still talking to them any old kind of way. Me, I wear a half shirt as a grown ass woman, and they ban me for 9 minutes, then 9 hours, then 9 days. So I that's the part that I don't get, is you can come in here and say something. You can come in, like, you can come and use the app, but it's like, for me, not just making money on the app, but if you're not making money for the app, they won't let you be free or let your reality be seen.
Right. It makes you wonder with that, in that regard, like, who is really running the apps?
Exactly. Like who are the owners? Who are these? Like, is it one person? Is it a bunch of y'all people? Because they all have their guidelines. And like I said, when you get banned, they tell you, oh, you're banned because of this, you're banned because of that, you're banned because of this and that and the third. And those same things can be happening on a minor's live. And they will, even though you report them, they don't get any, they don't get shut down at all. Even if men are in there, like, me and my husband was just talking about the attention and some of the things that men say to women. Men will never know about what your homeboy done said to me, what your daddy done said to me, what your cousin done said to me. It's these men get places, and I'm not saying that you're one of those people, but I know that you could be capable of it if you let your third eye be clouded, if you let your motivation and your morals be jacked up, or what's the word, clouded by somebody else's point of view. Yeah. If you were a follower, you would be lumped in with some of and most of the guys that I've been around. But besides that, GOAT has been, outside of that, GOAT has been my friend and my confidant. And he has no problem calling me stupid. He has no problem calling the system stupid. He has no problem going, hey, girl, you still fucking with them fuck niggas? Is that what you're doing? You still don't know your own worth yet. And it's not about tough love. I really hate that word because tough insinuates harm. And people start going like, oh, I'm just giving you tough love and you're just hurting my feelings. You're just another hater. No, don't accept tough love from everybody, especially people who don't deserve to be giving you no tough love. Like, bitch, you don't know me. So how you just calling me a hoe? How you just talking about my story? How you just telling me what I'm doing and what I'm not doing? So it's you know, that's why we do a lot of by ourselves things. You know, that's why we do a lot of live things, you know, just trying to find other people online because it's hard to find people right here next to you, especially we live in Atlanta. It's hard to find people with a motherfucking brain that they want to use. It's really difficult, you know, not even just from a romantic point of view. Even if you're trying to do business, you're trying to, I mean, any point of business, these people are just very fucking bad at it. Customer service, whether I want to do business with you myself as an individual entrepreneur with you, it's shiesty ass niggas. They don't want to pay this. They don't want to do that. Or I'm just want to do business with you and I want to buy something that you are selling. Still, no customer service, no coof, no class. And it's like people really think that it's like, oh, I'm still going to get $1 down the street, or, you know, in a few moments, you know, another person is going to come in here. And with coronavirus and just the downward spiral of our country, I feel like our small businesses are not going to be able to stick along if we don't get back to genuine customer service. Like, I really do care whether you come into my restaurant and eat and had a good time and enjoyed your food, or, you know, like that's what an entrepreneur is supposed to be about. Exactly. But this money done got in like so far, like people just tripping up over their own dreams of money. It's just like, to me, it's flabbergasting because I know a little bit more. And I don't say that to say like you guys don't know. I say that to say that most people aren't listening and aren't looking and aren't paying attention. And not to say you don't know, just that you don't care. Most people don't care about being a good entrepreneur. They don't care about getting the next customer, having a return customer. You know, that's just not on people's list these days. So I stay in a hole. Welcome to my hole.
The hole? That part. Don't mind me, y'all. I'm still here. I just got Tootie getting on the forefront because I want her to get used to, you know what I'm saying, you know, expressing herself on this platform, because Tootie is such an expressive young lady, and this is something that she's been wanting to do for a good little minute. And one of the reasons that I know, well, that's why it's being worked on right now, because we finally got around to once again, you know, I done caught up on my list, and so now Tootie and Jeff are the muses, the subjects for episode 161 of GOAT1408 TV, and this art will be on their channel, ThaBare Reviews, so be on the lookout for that there. So Tootie, can you tell the people a little bit about what, well, y'all get a sense of what Tootie be about? And Life's Magical Journey, she had said, yeah, not tough love, but it's about being real enough to be real with others without fear of the consequences.
Right. You have to be able, if we're supposed to be friends, you're supposed to be my partner. Riri shirt. Oh no. Who she say? Who? Rihanna? Girl, stop.
You better.
This is not Rihanna, baby.
You better know that Beyonce. You better know that Beyonce.
Not Riri, baby. But I love Riri too. That's my favorite billionaire. Yes, it is. Yeah, she's my favorite billionaire. I have literally almost every product that she has, from Fenty Skin, Fenty skin. Look, I could talk all day about it, but I don't want to like give her a whole like promotion. Like she needs to come give me some money because I already done bought the shit. So
Right.
before I get to like screaming and raving on how beautiful and great it is, she need to go on ahead and give me some. I'm just playing. But it's a very, very good product. Very free of pollutions, corruptions. Everything is readable on the bottle. It smells like anytime I use it, my husband says I smell like the mall. So anytime you want your husband to, kiss on your neck and be like, "Oh, you smell like the mall. You smell like the whole entire mall." I don't even need to go shopping for my Dawkins because I'm right here with you.
That part.
But yeah, I no hate to Riri. No hate whatsoever to Riri. But it's not Riri on my shirt. It's actually Beyonce. One of my I wouldn't say like idols. Like she's just like somebody who it's not very, very many people on the planet that if I could jump into their skin, like if I could just wear their skin, that I would be proud to wear their skin. And she's one of the only people that I would be like, "Hey man, I want to be you and everything about you, and that's okay for me. I really don't mind." That's where it comes from for me, is who she is as an all-around artist, as an all-around person, her adversities and what she's come through. And then keeping it on the hush hush. Well, come and say something, babe. Don't just scream at him from the
Jeff in the building. What up, Jeff? Jeff in the house.
This
Yeah.
is the other part of the Bear Reviews that you hear in the background.
That ain't reviews, no bear juice.
Because he is the reason why we have nothing on our channel.
Niggas! That's that bullshit. Here we go again.
Speaking of Quay Show in the building. Hey guys, hey Tootie, you definitely love check out Speaking of Quay Show. Awesome young lady right there who has some dope content on her channel. She just dropped a couple of videos the other day. And Boss Nation Familia, dope family from Texas. The mother, baby doll is who is in the building talking right now. They just dropped a video on their channel the other day as well. You know what I'm saying? Big Daddy Beard Gaming Promotions is in the building, you know what I'm saying, who does gaming on his channel, amongst so many other things. Life's Magical Journey, who brings together neuroscience and spirituality. She dropped a video earlier today. So definitely check out the Most Healing Charlene Hill, who is doing right now a series on chakras on her channel. So definitely check her out. You know what I'm saying? We be all over the board here. So you know what I'm saying? Like, hey, Tootie is what y'all want to see on y'all page. Visionary Queen in the building, who just dropped some videos. She just hit 500 subscribers the other day. She's a mom of 4, making it do what it do on her channel. You know what I'm saying? So we got so many awesome, great women in the building. Six Gunner, awesome supporter right there. Especially from the Journey Gang, Life's Magical Journeys channel. And appreciate you for coming here. It's 266. You know what I'm saying? Everybody who is in the building right now, make sure y'all stand up and make it do what it do. Wellness with Frugal Mama. She's a mother of boys, and she also does her studying on her channel, does live stream studying on her channel. You know, as she is, you know what I'm saying, getting that education, right there in front of us to witness. You know what I'm saying? Making it do what it do. Yo, appreciate everybody for being in the building right now. Once again, y'all are rocking with Tootie Smith, aka my girl, my favorite muse, Johnny Quest Gaming, my bro in the building. Johnny Quest Gaming, my bro since 1989. You know what I'm saying? One half of Urban Guide Inc. Studios, UGI Studios. He is the creator of The Force. If y'all haven't heard of that comic book, y'all need to go get that there. He also did, of course, the drawing, the cover of Jelly on my wall in my room, as well as other art of Jelly Bean Dream. He is slated to be doing the first issue, the drawings of the first issue of Jelly Bean Dream. So we're gonna come out with that song before that comes out. Dreamcatcher is coming out as well. So you know what I'm saying? Hey, everybody make it do what it do, up in here, as I am right now working on Tootie for episode 161 of GOAT1408 TV. Oh, you on mute, Tootie?
I muted myself. I know how this technology thing goes.
Check you out. What technological advances and stuff.
Hey man, I used to work from home. So before y'all started doing it for comments or you know for what is it, recreation. I was doing it to make a dollar. I was doing it to make a bill.
Making the dollars, man.
Right. Let me
All right, y'all. So as Tootie, of course, has her conversation. We are about to get into, of course, this art of Tootie. So y'all don't mind me because I'm gonna be quiet in a minute myself. Y'all know how I get in my art space. So you know what I'm saying. If you don't know, you about to know now. So we're about to get into this art space. Meantime, between time is if you can share this broadcast, if you can share this live stream, please do share this broadcast. Meantime, between times, also if you haven't checked out the first drawing that I did of Tootie here on the channel, that was episode 59 of GOAT1408 TV. So it's been over 100 episodes since we last seen Tootie on GOAT1408 TV. Actually 50 if you include her at the beginning of episode 111 of GOAT1408 TV, where I drew Kanigra Dion, who is now at over 1 million subscribers on her YouTube channel. You know what I'm saying? Right there. Like, she is freaking amazing when it comes to her comedy here on the YouTube. If y'all haven't checked out her comedy and her channel yet, definitely go check her out on her channel. Meantime, between times, got Tootie. Let's see. We're gonna wait. Am I on the wrong way? I better not be on the wrong layer. I better not be on the wrong.
Are you or aren't you? Aren't you or are you?
I'm not, thank goodness. See, I'm gonna have to put my phone to the side like so because it's in the way of me looking at it. So you know what I'm saying? Y'all know how we're looking at it from the side. So I'm trying to think if we're gonna, let's see, you want to smile on this pic or you want to look all serious and everything?
Well, you usually do me in my serious faces, so I guess you can give me a nice smile.
All right, we're gonna smize it as Tyra Banks.
Smize, yes. We're gonna don't. I don't want to smize. I don't want to smile with my eyes.
All right, we're gonna smile with the lips. Guess who I saw on Bigo this morning? As a matter of fact, I was looking at Bigo. It tripped me out. Guess who's on Bigo? Takara. Takara was on Bigo from Top.
Oh man, no! Look, I done seen a bunch of celebrities. I saw Tiffany Haddish on Bigo. I seen one of them other alphabet community people. Please don't take offense, honey. I just don't have the time to say whatever, how many letters or whatever.
That was my first time seeing the celebrity, and I was like, "Oh my god!"
Oh no! And do you remember the time that we thought we saw, or we don't know whether we saw Tyson?
Oh yeah, what, Becker, right? Beckford.
No, Mike Tyson.
Oh, Mike Tyson. Oh no, I ain't.
Yeah, broski. We thought he came in our live, and I just think that the people that were over there in LA, I think they were just hating. Because they were like, oh, we went to go see him, and it wasn't really him. I was like, bro, I don't care. Whoever I seen in the box, that was a skinnier, older, grayer version of Mike Tyson. If it wasn't Mike Tyson, then they are very good.
You know, it might have been him because at one point he had gotten like real lean because he wasn't, I think, like on
that's what I remember.
So he was probably might have been him. Karen is one hot ass girl, was just in the building. She just said she's beautiful. I know her drawing will be beautiful as well. I just stopped in to peek, gotta go, but much love, fam. Talk to you.
Blessings.
That is Karen, is one hot ass girl, y'all. That is a YouTube legend right there. She's been on YouTube since the early days. She was up on here, you know what I'm saying, doing the MySpace skits and everything. You feel me?
My, okay. She was there before me then, huh?
No doubt. Like, she was my muse for episode 155 of GOAT1408 TV. And let's see, in the building, Johnny Quest Gaming, he said, I check y'all in a bit, about to be streaming. Hey, that's what's up, bro. I'll holler at you in a little bit, man. Also, for y'all that don't know, me and Johnny Quest Gaming have a podcast channel, the Nerd Strip Club. If y'all ain't checked out that channel yet, what y'all waiting on? Go on, check it out and see what we be talking about. Yeah, feel me? Yeah, feel me? We get nerdy and dirty, baby. Nerdy and dirty.
I see.
That part. Boss Nation Familiar says Slim J got them great drawing skills. Hey, better know that. Appreciate you, baby doll. Let's see. Speaking of Quay Show, say hey, Devon Rose. Devon Rose is in the building. Photographer from the ATL. You see his model pic. Look. He got the. You got that,
Yes.
like, yeah, I'm just casually chilling.
I'm just chilling.
Get with the Zoolander.
Did you have something to say?
Right. Hit him with the Zoolander.
Not the Zoolander. That was my dude, though.
Didn't they do a sequel to Zoolander?
I don't think so. If they did a sequel to Zoolander, I think I would have known.
I think they did. Let me look it up real quick. I think they did.
Look,
Zoolander.
GOAT is your movie dude, okay? I'm telling you. But he also knows other odd facts, too. Like, GOAT is a really good friend to just have. Like, because he's so talented and he actually uses his brain. He actually, like, if you have, like, hey, friend, here's this idea that I have, and I want to bounce it off of your brain. He will actually give you an idea. It will not be just, oh, whatever you think, just trying not to answer you. But he will definitely, he's one of, like, the smartest people I know because of the fact that he holds so much knowledge. His head is huge because his brain is huge.
Hey.
He is able to keep dates, times, the number part of the whole thing. Like, information is one thing, but the numbers is a whole nother. And then, greetings, Latanya.
Yeah, that's Big Sis right there. What's up,
Hey,
sis?
Big Sis. But to be able to, feedback with people, be able to give people feedback, like going back to how we met, he was just really genuine. And when I met him with the same genuineness, he was no longer nervous. He was no longer, intimidated. I will not commit to him being intimidated to me because most guys be, no, I was never intimidated by her. But if I come and stand next to your ass, you gonna be like, what you standing next to me for? Why you got them heels on? What? The biggest question of my life, besides the normal, I wish I had like a tag that had answers to the most questions that I get asked every day, which is, how tall are you? Did you play basketball? And are you a model?
those
ones. I just want to wear a card that says, I am 6'3". No, I don't play basketball. And no, I'm not a model. So, like, when they walk up to me, I could just be like,
right. And then they be like,
oh, she's not this. Oh, she's not that. Oh, okay. And it's like, what pisses me off is like, not older, but mature men, 30s, 40s, 50s, that still ask me the same question. Like, they don't know that I've been asked that question before. Like, some people don't just like, oh, maybe she needs something new to talk about. Maybe, she wants to say something new about herself besides how fucking tall she is and if she played basketball or not. And why is it that all tall people got to be so fucking dumb to just play basketball? Why couldn't I just, why is it just assumed that just because I'm over a certain foot in height means that I play basketball. Now, in all actuality, I ran track. And I was pretty good at it. I jumped over myself. And then I kind of in middle school, I won't save the school to save them from any, whatever. But in middle school, I played for the football team as a boy, but I was really a girl. So they hid my identity and they called me my first name without a letter. No, you don't get to know my first name, so don't ask. But yeah, these people in the world be, like, when I found out people were so freaking shiesty during that situation in my life, where my coach did not care that I was a girl and he was lying to everybody. He did not care. As long as I caught that ball and ran, he did not give a crap.
He was like, yeah, he knew Randy Moss right there. That's my Randy Moss right there.
Basically. So, another thing that I want to say to not just, girls my height, but, just anybody, you are not just your physical physique. Whether you look well or whether you look another way from what society wants you to look like. Because in all honesty, society would love for me to look like this and have this look, but on the inside, am I healthy?
That part.
On the inside, am I as healthy on the inside as I look on the outside? Is being thin as good as it sounds? Because I have a fast metabolism. I could not gain weight if somebody held a gun to my head and was like, bitch, you need to gain some weight right now. You might as well shoot me, big dog, because I've been the same 134 pounds. Whether I eat all day and regardless of, right, I did some hurdles, but we had some haters in hurdles. You wish you were 6 feet? Think about ducking underneath things. Think about, well, you're a boy, so I'm pretty sure you wouldn't have trouble like finding clothes and things like that. But like as a woman, this is still high waters, and it's Beyonce. Come on, baby. I'm in high waters 24/7. Especially as a female. As a woman, there's nobody makes any clothes for women. My wingspan is 7 feet. My inseam is 41 inches, 42 inches. They're like, and then I tried to talk about, because we all think we thugs at one point in time. So back in the day when I thought I was, trying to be thuggish and had a little money on me, I went and tried to get tailored. Do you know how expensive it is for one pair of tailored jeans for a woman that cup your butt? Oh no, baby. That's $250 for a pair of jeans.
Dang.
Who got $250? Ooh, the owl in the background. That's who got $250 for some motherfucking jeans.
I don't even sag, but I've been like, hey, yeah, I'm sagging on this one.
Right. I'm gonna roll up the cuffs or something on y'all ass because fuck it. You know what I'm saying? But luckily, my son, I have a son, so he gets to, he's a little better to dress. I told myself, I said, when I have my kids, they are not going to be in high waters. Because I was in high waters and I'm still in high waters every day of my life. I literally probably only have one pair of pants.
Hey, Devon, look at it like this, man. You still talking than Wolverine, and Wolverine is one of the baddest mofos in the history of Marvel. Now, of course, I still can't stand the fact they had Hugh Jackman play him in the movies because Hugh Jackman's like 6 foot something.
He's huge. That's what I was saying. I was like, see, here y'all go with this unrealistic shit. That nigga's huge as fuck. And
Right.
If you are a comic book reader or any of that good stuff, you know for a fact that don't go together.
Right. Like Wolverine, 5'3", he a little stocky dude. I mean, that was the whole point of his character. He's just stocky.
He's stocky on fuck you up with his little motherfucking things. Like he just here in the core all day. In the core all day. That's why Sabretooth couldn't fuck with that ass. Yup. Oh yeah, I do watch comic books and stuff like that too. Yes, pretty girls do read. Pretty girls are nerds. I've been watching anime my whole life.
Oh, speaking of, I think I had I can't remember if I mentioned this to you the other day, but yo, you got to watch Arcane, Tootie.
You said something about that, and I don't know what that is. You know me, I'm not a trend follower. So I purposely
I'm gonna tell you just like this. If there's any trends to follow, that's the one, because I didn't even follow it as a trend because my bro Johnny Quest Gaming, who was just in the building, he's been a fan of the game for a good little minute, and the game is very popular. It's been around, I guess, about a decade or so. But they just came out with an animated series, profiling the characters and some of their origins and stuff. And so this series just dropped earlier this month on the 6th of November. They dropped it 3 episodes every Saturday until they got to the 9th episode. Like Act 1 was the 6th, Act 2 was 13th, and Act 3 was the 20th. So 9 episodes total. They dropped them 3, and that series is a masterpiece, yo. So
let me ask you this: what's your don't go into it elaborately because I have not seen it, but what is your favorite part about the show?
Let's see. My favorite part about the show, first and foremost, is the pacing of it. The pacing is great. The music is stellar. They got like dope soundtracks. You know what I'm saying? From rock to I don't know. Everybody in here, I do believe, should like Imagine Dragons, right? Everybody up in here like Imagine Dragons, right? Everybody like
Imagine Dragons.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if I like them or not because me, sometimes I'm not good with names.
They did the song on "Welcome to the New Age." Welcome to
I like them. I like them. Yeah.
They did the theme song for the show.
Ooh, so it's gotta be good.
Yeah, it's popping. It's popping. Yeah, it's popping. The animation is freaking amazing. The choreography, the fights, all that. The voice acting is all on point. It's like they said, we're gonna try to come as close as to perfection as we can on an animated show. And this the beginning of the decade. It's definitely going to be, at this point, it's definitely going to be in the top 5 by the end of this decade. You know what I'm saying? Like definitely top 5. I'm putting it at top 3 as of right now, since we just in 2 years into the 20.
So is this a DC or Marvel? Like, what is this?
Yeah, it's neither one. It's based off of a video game called League of Legends, and so just think like World of Warcraft and things of that nature. It's his own property. It's not from Marvel. It's not from DC Image or any of them. It's it's based off a video game, not Sega. It's an online.
Okay.
Yeah, levels up.
So
but
what could you get the game on? What you say? League of Legends?
Yeah, and it's funny because a lot of people say that the game is trash, but the story, the characters and the stories and the art.
That's probably why they made a show out of it then.
Yeah, the visuals is great on the game, but the gameplay itself is crap. And they say that the community is so toxic. It's like on the levels of Call of Duty, with the trolls being up in there and the folks talking a whole bunch of ish and all that type of stuff. So So that's what they say that is on as far as the gameplay community, the gaming community of the game. But that show, if you had never heard of the movie, the game, you would want to know about the game until you hear people say, "Nah, avoid the game." But that show right there, that show off the chain.
Have you ever played the game?
I have never. I didn't even like the first time I heard about League of Legends was like last month, when my bro did a toy unboxing of one of the characters, because he does toy unboxings on his channel. So they, made a toy of one of the characters and he did an unboxing. That was the first time I even heard of League of Legends. I didn't even know a show was coming on until the week after it premiered. And he said, hey, bro, they made a cartoon off of the League of Legends show. I was like, okay, I check it out. So a couple of days before the second act, I saw the first episode. I was like, okay, that's good. I saw the second episode. I was like, cool. I went to work that day, and then I was like, I'm gonna watch the third one when I come home. I got home, watched the third one. I was like, yo, this joint crazy. And then I was like, okay, what the fourth one? I was like, wait, that's it? Just 3 episodes? And
wow.
Then the next 3 was coming out on that Saturday, the 13th. I was like, okay. And so I watched him. I was like, yo, I'm ready for the rest of them. And so then I found out, they was ending on the 20th. The last 3 episodes is 9 episodes in this season. So I was just like, and 7, 8, 9.
9.
Yeah, 9. But it's phenomenal. The episodes are almost
like shows with short. I really do, because it's like I don't like the cliffhanger feeling. Okay.
But check it out though. Some of the episodes are like 40 minutes long, and so for that being said, with an animated show, like if it was on TV, it'd be like clocking almost close to.
That's normal though for a show to be 45 minutes long nowadays. Shoot.
Not an animated show though. Like being animated, like on this caliber of animation, like Tootie, when you see it, as a matter of fact, when we get off this thing, we gotta watch it. Hey, you on your laptop?
Yeah.
We're gonna watch first episode after we get off the air. We're gonna watch first episode. Oh, man. Hey, for those who ain't seen Arcane yet, I'm here to tell you. You know what I'm saying? Like, they ain't paying me for this. This ain't sponsored. Although that would be nice, though. Can you sponsor?
Although that would be very well.
Can you sponsor a niglet, please?
A niglet.
Like, just a look. Just so I can afford a cup of porridge. You feel me?
Not a cup of porridge. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, since we have time. Ooh, the other, I think there's another one, baby. I think there's one more.
That's right. That's what my sis did. Said she said, "Sure, that's what fam do. Uplift. You better know that." Hey, boss, appreciate you coming through there. Hey, that part is it. hey, Devon, I'm here to tell you, man. Hey, don't let. Hey, you know what I'm saying? Like, see, I want you to know one thing when it comes to that, Devon. I mean, not saying that you should take advantage of your future power, but you know, most men of a shorter stature do end up becoming very powerful men. So I want you to manifest.
They have to, because they have a fucking noid in their fucking head that because I'm not tall, I have to do everything. So
right.
Trust and believe. If you don't get over whatever mental health issues you have, you're going to be very successful because it's going to do nothing but eat at you. Mm-hmm. I know, like, as a tall person, I have mental issues. As a battered woman, I have mental issues. I have mental problems. So that's why I call out other people's problems, because I have my own and I don't mind talking about mine.
That part.
But so I wanted to go ahead and give him some, what is this, free promo? Go out, you guys, and get your Jelly Bean Dream Anthropology. Anthology. I'm not good at look.
It's so funny because like I was just looking at the CONVOS the other night, and you was talking about how you had trouble because you like, I know it's not an R in it, and you know what I mean?
Look, and so I took it from R to P today. You know, dyslexia is a motherfucker. You know?
Hey.
But this is Jelly Bean. This is our bitch. This is our girl. This is the lady, the first lady of GOAT1408. She is in our dreams, and she is our lady. And this, I didn't quite get it all when I first purchased this, because I was like, okay, so you didn't draw all of these, and why you didn't draw all of them? And he's like, well, it helps me. Like, yeah, Jelly Bean is my concept, but having a whole bunch of other artists draw her and do it is a good thing. And I'm like, oh, okay, because them bitches can't draw her like you can. Don't let them forget where the fuck she came from.
That part.
Like, I just like, you know, people be stealing your shit all the time. So I'm very big on copyright your shit, sign your shit, you know, keep your shit, because people will try to take your shit. Oh, geez. And so this is an anthology. So okay, what does that word mean? You know what? I'm gonna Google it on my own time.
Yeah, definitely. But just to break down anthology is basically like, you know, a series of certain things, kind of like let me think of a popular anthology series, like the Twilight Zone or something of that nature. Like, you know, it's all the same thing, but it's
like a bits of short stories kind of thing. Like we put together to make the whole story kind of thing.
Yep.
Okay, I get you. But I love Jelly Bean, and I don't know if I told you before, but I don't know, you know that lady? Shoot. Now she just leaked out of some Samurai Samuda, the girl with the afros. I want her to play Jelly Bean. She would be the perfect Jelly Bean ever. Like, they basically look like the same freaking person.
I love the Samurai. And for those who don't know who she talking about, hey, let me just show y'all a little bit of the Samurai for y'all who
like this picture right here is totally the Samurai girl, like little afro, ready to fuck your ass up. You know what I'm saying? Just, and then he goes with the futuristic stuff.
We're gonna show y'all the samurai real quick.
Oh, she is just, when I say the bomb, I mean I'm talking about like the bomb. Diggity.
Straight bomb diggity. Y'all about to see in a minute. Trust and believe.
Because that girl right there, she got off into like how she started off was what do you call it? A stunt double. Yeah, that's my girl right there. She's so fucking strong, bro. And she's so fucking little, B.
Right.
That girl is tiny. And she will kick your ass.
That is the samurai right there, y'all. Let me show y'all her in motion.
Look at her hair. She's just making her hair bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger.
Her hair is just growing like every time.
Oh my gosh. She's just so beautiful.
Everything, man. Like she is freaking phenomenal, y'all. Y'all
just like, phenomenal. Fuck him up. Fuck him up. That bitch is not playing with you. She's not playing with you.
Hold on. You know what? I gotta find her YouTube. Hold on. Let me go find her YouTube.
Yeah, her YouTube is bomb, boy. She got a whole lot of like what do you call those?
Compilations.
Yeah, that thing.
Got to on that joint. She was also in Black Widow, y'all, earlier this year. And she was also did a video.
Really? She was? I gotta watch it then. I didn't know she was in there.
Yeah, she had a small part, but she was still up in that thing. Oh yeah, here goes some of her compilations, y'all. So about to show this to y'all real quick. The compilations of the Samurai's progress. This is from 2015 to 2017, y'all. I want to show y'all this. Like, shout outs to the Samurai.
Cause she's awesome.
Like this woman is freaking amazing. You know what I'm saying? She is freaking amazing. Who you said sis? Mara Negro can play her too. I need to look her up and see who that is.
I don't know who that is.
Mara.
She said what she said? She said I do my something chopping, and that's just what I do.
Right.
Like chop.
Oh yeah, she is pretty. Mara Negro. I'm gonna send this to your DM Tootie. Mara Negro. I'm gonna throw her up in a minute too. Yeah, she is pretty. Hey, that's what's up. She's a singer.
I'm just talking like fighting style wise. I know that Jelly Bean would do that thing because she's got all different fighting styles. That girl has been fighting her little bitty self. And it's like people think that pretty girls hate on each other. No, we don't. People think that tall girls hate on other girls. No, we don't. We really want to big y'all up, especially when y'all out there doing positive things with y'all little bitty frame and y'all still making it do what it do. That shit is positive as hell.
Right. That part. Knowing everything.
I've been watching her and her journey since before I knew you. So
yeah, you've been watching her for a minute then.
Yeah, meeting, like being able to meet you, like I was like perfect. Like I saw it in my head. Like as soon as I saw Jelly Bean and some of the writings that you were doing, some of the drawings you were doing, I was like perfect, like absolutely perfect. Quay, how tall are you?
And it's funny because I found out about Samurai through my bro Johnny Quest game because he was like, man, you know what I'm saying? Like she got the fro, you know what I'm saying? She can play jelly, blah blah blah. I was like, oh yeah, no doubt. Like
I would definitely put her on it.
Like yeah, like her fro is just so vainglorious. Like
yeah, we don't like pretty girls. The pretty girls that I know, because I don't really deal with like fake women. Like, so when I say pretty girls, I'm talking about natural beauty. I'm not talking about people who paint their face to be some little Instagram this, that, and the third, or you went and got your body done to do this, that, and the third, or to get some money. I don't believe you as pretty. You're 5'9". Yeah, you are tall. Yes, ma'am. Not taller than me, but I'm just fucking with you. I'm just playing. Because everybody's always talking about my height. So sometimes like people all ask me like, do you like being tall? And I say, yes, I do. Because it's something for me to defend, like being, I don't know. I guess as a Gemini, I just like the harder way. I just like doing things the harder way. I'm learning that with my son because he's a Gemini too, and he's a male, so he doesn't give a crap. So I'm just getting a taste of my own medicine. But either way, like, I know where it's coming from and how it is and why it happens. But look at her, man. She's just so freaking dope. And this is just what you said, end of 2017. This is not even.
Yeah, so it's not even what she on now.
Yeah, it's not even what she's on right now. Honestly, like, old girl is really on, and like she's just been stepping up because of acting skills. Because I choose Samurai because of her fighting ability and how much similar she looks to Jelly Bean. That's why I chose her, because it just went like I said, as soon as I've been following her just because I'm a martial arts freak. Like I'm a Shaw Brother watcher. Like I still watch Shaw Brothers. I still watch, where they be talking in English and it talks too fast. Oh, the look. Okay. But I want Jelly Bean to kick ass though. At the end of the day, when Jelly Bean hits the silver screen, I want her fucking niggas up because that's what she do. In the books and stuff, the girl be coming from time. That girl got magical powers and shit. She be coming back from time and shit. Man, I love Jelly Bean. She's just one of my favorite folks. Her being, go ahead.
Give a little sneak peek to y'all. Y'all get a sneak peek of the book that is upcoming, Dreamcatcher. So I'm gonna show y'all a couple of pages here. You know what I mean? So we're gonna make it do.
Dreamcatcher.
So here's one shot. Let's see. Let me pull us. Hey,
Samurai. Chop. Look at her.
Yeah, that right there. Woo! And this is in the wall. Like that was A1, baby. So here's a shot right here of Jelly with her grandparents here. Here's a shot of Jelly with her grandparents in the book Dreamcatcher.
Yes. Look at Jelly Bean thighs. Look at her thighs, y'all.
Andrew Poo 215 channel in the building. Andrew. Hold on. I gotta put Tootie on the screen because Andrew Poo 215 stay asking about you, Tootie. She stay asking about you, too. Yep. She interviewed me twice on her channel. We did convos on her channel. Andrew Poo 215 stay asking about you. Like last we talked, she like, where's Tootie?
Angie Poo.
Here's Tootie right here.
Greetings, Angie Poo. Nice to meet you. Thank you for wondering about me. I appreciate it. Thank you. I appreciate love it. Thank you very much.
Hey, that part.
That's my dad and mom, fella.
My sis gets it because that's who Jelly Bean's grandparents are modeled after. They're modeled after.
Right. They do look like your mother and father. I didn't want to say it, but they do look like your mother and father.
She said, that's my dad and mom, fella. That part. See, if you dig that part, you know what I'm saying? Tootie, I also meant to ask you, what do you want to be wearing in your picture? Because, we up in here making it do what it do. You know what I'm saying? So I want you, of course, to be your designer for your apparel. You know what I'm saying?
See, now I don't get into none of that. That's why you're my favorite artist, because I let you do whatever it is. You're the only person that I've trusted to just, don't nobody take my picture. Don't nobody draw my picture. I take my own pictures, and GOAT is the only one that draws me. And so I'm not good at being biased. So whatever you think and whatever is going through your mind, like, that's the biggest thing. That's the greatest thing, because okay, there's a picture of myself that he made, and it's kind of like, I'm just kind of like in a sheet or like
Yeah.
a bed sheet or
Yeah.
something. And nobody told him to draw it like that. Nobody told him to. And I'm not gonna lie, I was like, I'm not like not uncomfortable, but I was like, how did he just come out with that inside his own mind? So from then on, I was like, I don't need to tell him, what I want to look like, or whatever the case may be, because he can come up with it all on his own. And I like people in their natural talent. I love genuine people. I love people being natural and being themselves, even though it's tough, even though it's hard, even though not everybody likes you, so on and so forth. To be yourself in this world and all of those woes that come with it, and you're still trying to be the best you that you can be, I can't do nothing but have props for it, especially in the world of art. They always call it, starving artists on purpose. It takes a minute to get things rolling, and then, you can fall off at any point in time. You can sing and everybody know you sing, and you may never, fall off, but you got to paint and you got to draw every day. You got to draw this person. You got to draw that person. You have to be giving out your talent. People can't, just listen to your record and be like, okay, yeah, I want to do an album with you. No, like they have to see your work, and you have to be able to duplicate that work, which is different than just singing. I'm a singer. Don't ask me to sing. But I was I lettered in chorus, so I do know things about notes and things like that. So it's very difficult, the music industry on its own. But still, once they figure out you can sing, you can sing. You'll get jobs, you'll get booked once they figure out that you can sing. But being an artist out here drawing, painting, sculpting, things like that, it's every project after every project. You are judged singularly on that one project that you did. And if it looks like mud instead of Atlas, then you're basically, your career's over. You can't re-sing.
Right. Yeah.
You can't be like, oh, I want to do it differently now,
Yeah. Ooh, yeah. Nice like I wish they just would fall.
Not like this. I wish. That's my movie though. Don't do him like that, because Eddie Kane can sing.
Hey.
Don't be doing him like that.
How many people know that his name is Eddie King? He been saying Kane and Kane.
He says King. But because his name is King if you watch the movie, because his brother's name is King as well. So that's what helps you figure it out. And that's what really has you liking him as a character, because he say his name different. So it's like he not even part of the crew, because he Eddie Kane.
You like Marvin Gaye. Hey, I'm Marvin Gaye with an E on the end. Hey, daddy, you ain't got the E. I'm gonna put my E.
So look, let me tell you about this though. All the controversies.
The letter Angie King.
Yeah, it's King. It's King. Yep, he just says King. And so if you really want to say what he said in the movie, it would be K-A-N-G. Kang. That's what he says in the movie, because he hopped up on them drugs.
Hey, that's why it's always important, y'all. Like, I mean, obviously, I know everybody. Like, see, that's why I be knowing stuff, because even as a kid, I like reading, the credits on shows.
The credits. It's all in the credits, ladies and gentlemen. We know who got what, who bought what, who got who rights to who. It's all in the credits, and in that CD pouch. In my CD pouch, my mom was like, "How you know who wrote the song?" Cause I read the book in the CD pouch. Right. So I know that fucking Bobby Brown didn't write shit, because his name isn't under writing. His name is just performed by. So everybody like, oh, they did him so wrong. They did him so wrong. For what? He didn't do shit. They paid him to perform, and he spit that shit on cocaine.
Right.
What else? What, like, they didn't do him no harm. He didn't want to, extend his life anymore. You around so many of these greats. And so many of these people who is just, I mean, Bobby Brown really is one of our lost cause. Like, if anybody know the story about Bobby Brown, you be mad at Bobby before you be mad at society.
All right. And my
Not just because of the squandering of his own pearls, but the squandering of his wife's pearls and tearing her down, his daughter's pearls and tearing her down.
Rest in peace to both of them.
Rest in peace. You know, they sitting around here watching us. Our ancestors are always sitting around here watching us. And you know, unfortunately, you know, this has just been the last couple years of like death, unfortunately. Like, there's a lot of gones. There's a lot of greats. There's that are just up and just poof.
That should still be here. I want to think, at least at this point. I mean, I like, even though of course, you know, but I don't expect to see no comeback as far as music. I mean, I know it's not like you don't, if you still got a voice and whatnot, you can still perform or whatever. But it would be nice to see him have a comeback on the level of another Bobby, or that we know as Robert Downey Jr. Because I remember being a teenager and I was saying to myself, like, I literally said this, y'all, back around 97, 98. I literally said this, y'all. I was like, man, Robert Downey Jr. ain't gonna make it to 2000. Like, this, man, he ain't gonna make it to the year 2000, y'all. Like,
I mean, because that life is something. That life over there with them people in those, that shit is something. That entertainment life. Y'all think y'all know what it is? Like I said, you know, I'm to a certain extent, I have to claim being a conspiracy theorist because I do believe in some of the theories that have come our way.
All right.
So, you know, it's like, I don't quite know if they deserve certain things. Like, if you deserve for me to wish for you to come back. Because it's like, okay, you know, you want to talk about some real nigga shit real quick. It's like, okay, I'm a Beyonce fan, but I know she sacrificed her first baby. I agree with what she did with her sacrifice is what I look at. She keeps her life on hush hush. She keeps her marriage on hush hush. She keeps if she's not giving out greatness and opportunity and things like that, then you won't hear nothing from her. And that's what I like. That's what I appreciate is, you know, somebody being able to sacrifice the things, because like, I've been close to the entertainment industry, and yeah, they want you to sacrifice something, period, point blank. You could put me on the stand, you could ask me a million questions and whatever the case may be, but you know it, you see it. They kill themselves all the time. They're drugging themselves all the time. They're acting crazy, shaving their heads, all this other good stuff, because the fucking shit is crazy that they're going through, because it's a spiritual sacrifice, and people don't think it until you put 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 together, and you like, oh, that's why Kurt Cobain killed himself. Interesting. You know, I'm just not going to believe the hype. You know what I'm saying? I want to know what's going on in the background. Not what? She said not Chris Brown. Yes, Beyonce. She said she made a whole song about it, baby. So unfortunately, we have to believe her. You know, we don't have to believe the conspiracy theories at this end. We have to believe her, and the fact that she's saying goodbye to her children that she sacrificed, and that's why I feel like she was blessed with twins and she was blessed with Blue. And because she gave us Black is King, she gave us independent women, single women, you know, all the single ladies. She gave us herself. She gave us Coachella. She gave us Beachella. You cannot deny these things, that when she sacrificed that baby to get seen and to get heard, she brought us all with her. She brought every Black person, every Black girl, every HBCU, everywhere. Coachella didn't know what the fuck What are these drums? What are these girls dancing? That's not, we don't know nothing about that shit. They know now.
All of this malarkey.
They know now. Katy Perry, India, what's her name? Ariana Grande. All of these girls is now doing HBCU. What's her name? Taylor Swift. She couldn't even wait for that bitch to get off the stage before she stole it. I'm like, damn, Taylor. Shit. Can she get off the stage first? For you, she tried to do the whole thing. Like, you copycat whore. I cannot stand fucking crying ass. Wham. No Beehive listening to this, amen. But true Beehive, no, though. That's why we're Beehive.
Hey, the Beehive know about the sacrifice and things.
True Beehive, we know. We know. That's we know. That's why we love her. That because anybody else, everybody sacrifices to get inside of that union, to get inside of that screen, inside of that box called our television. Yeah, you sacrifice shit to get inside of there. Everybody does. Not any one of them don't. I just got a question. Yeah.
Can I sacrifice somebody I don't like to get next to Jen?
You can sacrifice whoever you want to.
Okay. But, somebody else.
Listen, if they want to fuck you in the ass, instead, you have to do what they tell you to do. You don't get to pick one. And the men, they like for the men to either suck their dick or for them to let them fuck them in the ass. Now, there's some people like 50 Cent that they were like, ooh, you're so great. I want you to fuck me in the ass. And that's what 50 did. 50 said, shit, white man want me to fuck him in the ass. I'm going to fuck him till daylight.
Many men.
So, you know, it is what it is. We try because of the pedestal that the pedestal of untruths that we put these people on, that they're just supposed to be perfect. I like the imperfection, not so much the fact of like, I like you fucking a man, but if you make that hard sacrifice, you either let it drive you crazy, which most of them, it drives them crazy. You can see it throughout the whole history of American entertainment history, whether it be an actor, whether it be a musician, a dancer, whatever. Once you get on that fucking box and you sacrifice whatever you have to sacrifice and you continue with these seances and all of these other things, you're fucked after a certain point of mental time. Like your mental, and you know, and the thing about it is Beyonce talks about it. She talks about the hate from the field. She talks about her husband cheating on her and her wanting to fuck him up and maybe did fuck him up, and her sister fucking her up or fucking him up for her. You know, you know, just because she didn't come out and give a telltale all interview doesn't mean that she didn't tell us. Just because they don't come out and give a tell-all interview and say the Illuminati or the entertainment industry or Hollywood made me fuck them in the ass, just because they don't say it doesn't mean that it's not true. Because what's their fucking problem then? You tell me. If you are a billionaire, your children get whatever they want. You get whatever you want. You get to travel across the globe. Get your first pick at any diamonds, fashion, anything, so on and so. What's wrong with y'all then? If they didn't sacrifice anything and this is just a normal place of business, why they can't keep their head on straight?
All right.
Why is it that every one of our, whether it be America or another country, they all go fucking crazy? You know what happens to the girls in Bollywood?
Man, I you know my imagination. I don't even want to know.
Yeah. Now that they have another way. And she said, I learned a lot, maybe too much. Many blessings. Sorry.
My sis don't even wear a wig, but I think you blew her wig back.
I'm sorry. But do some research. Even though like I'm in the beehive, I like to watch the videos that say like, oh, she sacrifices. Oh, she this, that, and the third. I like to watch those videos so I can see what coincides with the songs that she's put out. In all honesty, that's just where I come from. Chris Brown done said it too. And Chris Brown don't need to make no sacrifice because he's part of the fucking seance. When he go in there and beat them goddamn hoes up. Why do you think he's still beating on hoes? Because didn't nobody tell him that it wasn't okay. They told him, oh, okay, you like beating on hoes? Well, come over here with us. Because we need somebody like you. Slap a bitch around a few times to keep stuff in line. And he's Chris Brown, for God's sake. Nobody's gonna be like, oh my God, Chris Brown just beat my ass. No.
I know Ike Turner, he must have pee somebody off, the reason why he got on the outskirts, because he peed somebody off.
Well, once the split came from Tina, there was no more Ike. The only thing that made Ike and Tina was Tina.
Yep.
Once she got the split and she kept her name, there's no need for you anymore, Ike.
All right.
And no, we don't want no cake.
Your cake is sour.
Right. We don't want none of your cake. Stop saying.
That part. What's going on, people? I had to give y'all some of that visit to Tootie real quick. I'm getting ready to work on Jeff now on this sketch.
You doing, Jeff?
Yep.
Now Jeff tiny. He can't be as tall as me.
Well, I'm gonna fix all that via post because I can't draw him too small next to you. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna shrink him down accordingly.
I'm just trying to piss him off from afar. I'm just trying to see if he can hear me.
Like, hey, make me buy a 6'5", dog. Make me buy a 6'5".
Right. Make me taller than that hoe. Fuck that hoe. She always standing on top of me. How about she stop standing on top of me inside the cartoon? How about that?
That part. So don't mind me, y'all. I'm not gonna be able to look at the screen right now. But do anybody have any questions for Tootie? Do anybody have any questions for Tootie?
Questions
for Tootie. As I, saying, get my concentration back on. Shout out to my sis for being in the building. You know what I'm saying? Shout outs to everybody who is up in here right now. If you haven't shared this stream yet, definitely please do share this stream. You know what I'm saying? We out here just cooling it. You know what I'm saying? We got Tootie in the building. Once again, if y'all ain't checked out our conversations we had last year, you know what I'm saying? The links to those videos are in the description. The playlist for conversations with Tootie that we did last year's part 1, 2, and 3. Oh yeah, no doubt, Quake, no doubt. I'm gonna definitely hit you up afterwards for sure. Yeah, cause me and Tootie, we gotta watch the Arcane because I gotta show her the first episode of Arcane soon as we get off the air. So you know what I'm saying. So I'm about to get back to concentrating on this. Tootie, you got the flow right now, so I'm gonna flow, and I'm and y'all can see the art. Y'all still see my hand, so I'm about to get up out here so y'all want to see me looking like.
So. Since he has left me to talk here, I know my hubby's going to be upset, but the only other topic that I have to talk about is why my YouTube is not up. It's not my fault, okay? So, as y'all see, my YouTube is called ThaBare Reviews. I'm a bear, I'm Mama Bear, and he's a bear. He's Papa Bear. And I want to say probably for the last year, we have been trying to make our opening video so that I can start uploading footage from other things that I've recorded. But because I can't get him to participate with the, what am I trying to say? With the opening video, you know how if y'all are YouTubers, y'all have your opening video. We're this, we're that. My name is so and so. This is what I'm about, so on and so forth. Yeah, that video. So I'm just kind of waiting for him to get comfortable because he don't want to write. I don't know why he don't want to write. He don't want to do the stuff that I wrote. So it's a hard uphill battle. It really is. So when you go to my channel, unfortunately, there will be nothing there. Because I have yet to upload anything, not a thing, not anything. The only reason why I wanted to do this live with him is because I wanted to go live with him. He's my friend. I haven't seen him in a long time. And I'm like, okay, if you say my video is coming up, so why don't we, sit and talk with each other on live? Because we haven't been around each other in a while. And then we can, get together. But it's like, with how long it took him to edit our video, I know that it's going to take me forever to edit me and my husband's stuff. So it's just really, it's like, I would love to do it with him. And actually it's like I don't know. I spent a lot of time in my life by myself. So now I want to do stuff with people, especially being on YouTube. Like I don't want to go through that experience all by myself. Because y'all can be very judgmental. Y'all say whatever y'all want. Y'all don't even think like, oh, okay, maybe I just say something nice or don't say nothing at all. Y'all don't do that. Y'all make a person feel like butt and baloney. Okay. So, I don't want to be the only person being judged. So like, I want him to come with me and do it with me. But he's having I don't know, writer's block, creative block, something. There's a block in the way. All right, so we did Jelly Bean Dream. I like the back of the book too. The back of the book is fire, 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 fire. All the muscles and stuff. But I wonder, is the new book drawn only by GOAT? I would want to know that. Because I don't like all these other bitches drawing Jelly Bean.
Well, guess what? The next book that is coming out is called Dreamcatcher, and it is going to be solely drawn by yours truly.
Yay!
The GOAT King of America. It's going to have some fan art in it, but that's just fan art. It's not going to be the story itself. So the story itself is going to be a full-on story, full-on comic book story that was written by myself. The story was plotted out by Alex Fernandez and myself. Alex Fernandez is the creator of the YouTube series Body Jumpers. His character Shiara, who was one of the main characters in the Body Jumper series, is also in the book as well. So that she and Jelly will be meeting each other for the first time in this book, and they will, be having an adventure in the comic book. And so that's what Dreamcatcher is all about. It's we first plotted the book the year I met you. You know what I'm saying? The year I met you.
You were talking about it.
And so the art for the book is now finished, and I'm in post-production now. So as soon as I get a chance to scan everything in, then it's gonna be on and popping, the colors, the graphics, all that good nine stuff. And then go ahead and get this thing published out and into everybody's hands who is acquiring the book, you know what I'm saying? Because it's been a long time coming, and I can't wait to get it out to y'all for real though.
Yeah, bro. I don't need no PDF. I don't mess around with no PDF. I need the hard copies.
And she said,
and I'm guessing you're the other book that I have. You gave it to me in a PDF.
Which one was that?
The one after these ones. What is it?
Is it the Force? Is it the Force issue 1 that you're talking about?
No, it's like it's got sand on the front of the cover or something.
Sand.
Oh Lord. I forget the name.
Sand?
It's like maybe like a self-help book.
Oh wait, do you mean Excuse Me?
Excuse Me. Yes.
Yeah, with the little baby on the cover.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, excuse me. That's my self-help guidebook, y'all. Excuses, basically, it chronicles on how to rid yourself of excuses, both internally and externally and internally. So that would be about right there, y'all. So definitely go check that out. It's all on Amazon, baby. It's all on Amazon. The links are in
Is
the
the hard copy? That's my question. Is the
yeah.
hard copy like a paper copy or hard copy? Because I already have the PDF of it and I printed it out already.
Yeah, it's a paperback. Paperback.
Oh, there's a paperback out.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, I will be on it, and that means that you're going to be needing to come by the house so that you can sign it.
Oh yeah, no doubt, most deaf.
Because I always get my books signed by Slim Jim Longfoot.
I'm trying to debate what Jeff is gonna wear. I'm gonna put him in a t-shirt. I was thinking maybe a tank top, but I'm gonna put him in a t-shirt.
That's what I was gonna say. His t-shirt is his normal wear. T-shirt, jeans, but he likes graphic tees.
Cool.
We like Rick and Morty and shit like that. So I get him a lot of like graphic Rick and Morty tees, drinking tees, smoking tees with bears on them. Oh, we got this one little thug bear. He got a shirt and he got socks.
Oh, that's what's up.
Right.
So I'm gonna put a red-eyed bear on his shirt. That's what I'm gonna put on his shirt. A red-eyed bear.
A
red-eyed bear. A bear with some red eyes.
Okay. Look, as long as the bear goes into the hamper, I don't need no bear looking at me like I was crazy. But yes, here's another one, ladies and gents. This is Getting Some Pookie, the remix. And like I said, I don't know if he's this nice anymore or whether he does it anymore. You could have a whole nother segment of videos on your YouTube that is just you reading your book.
Yeah, I've been thinking about that. I've really been thinking about that.
Ooh, like even if you need me to like do a girl voice, I'll do girl voices for you, so you don't have to be like,
right? Yeah, because I'd be like, Jamal, like, oh, can't do it now.
Yo, what I like about getting some pookie. Hotter than water, wetter than water. Hotter than fire, wetter than water. Volumes 1 and 2. What I like about these books is because I live in Atlanta, like the way that he describes everything really makes you feel like you're in Atlanta. Like the way he like even describes like himself, well, not himself, but the guy in the story. And like how he talks, and that's how ATL people talk. So I find that really cool that he was able to like incorporate the reality of an ATLian inside of all 3 books.
Hey,
he's a very good writer. Now I told him all the time, like, I really appreciate you being in your craft and staying in your craft. Because most people, they try or whatever, and then they go, oh, it didn't work out, or it wasn't as easy as I thought it was, or they don't like me.
I quit.
They give up. And, GOAT has this air of like, no, I give up what? This is who I am. So it's like, no matter what adversities come his way, or how many things fall out or how many things go sour for him, he doesn't, I wouldn't say just not complain, but he also doesn't make it an issue. He takes it as if like, okay, these are things that go along with my dream, not things that are stopping me from my dream, but these are things that go along with it. And I find that so uplifting, especially with him doing the diabetes. And I myself, I'm going through a healing, and that's all I'll say about it. But to watch him,
that's the best thing to say. You going through a healing. You ain't got nothing going on. You are healing. You are in the healing process. That's what you want. You ain't got you in the healing process. You getting
that's it. That's all, and that's all I'll say about that. But watching him go day by day and how knowing how uncomfortable not just Black men are, but Black women, Black people as a whole, how I am still uncomfortable with coming out and talking to the rest of the world about my health issues. Like, I don't want to fucking talk to you. I really don't. Because me personally, I think that y'all gonna wish harm on me. Me personally, that's why I don't say anything. Is because if I, that's why they say, oh, don't tell everybody about your plans until they're finished, so on and so forth, because people will wish the worst on you. If you get on Facebook or Instagram and you start saying, hey, please heal me from this, or I'm going through that, or whatever the case may be, it's a handful of those people on your Instagram or on your Facebook that are going, dear God, please let that bitch die. Please let her die. I hear that she's going through some shit and I really want her to die. Like, as fucked up as it is, that's really what they're saying.
Right. And
like, I'm not lying to y'all. I'm talking about I had to cut off a lot of people in my life because they couldn't talk positively about me to my face. What do you think that people got to say about you behind your back?
That part.
If you find it hard, you're my family, you're my friend, you say you care about me or whatever the case may be, and I'm telling you about my story, and you can't talk positively about me. Oh, well, girl, I hope you get better. Or, oh, well, girl, we're going to beat this. Oh, well, God has the last say so. None of that. They just stare at you. They watch you say whatever's wrong with you. And then when they go home, they're praying for you to die. I'm telling you, like people like, she lying. People ain't that bad. Let me tell you, my son's father wished for me to die so that he could have him. He took what I was going through and said, okay, well, I wish you would just die so I can take my son back. I said, it'll be over my dead body. I mean, it'll be literally over my dead body. And I'm still here, despite what people have wished upon me. But I also didn't let those people stick around and stay talking bullshit about me either.
That part.
You're not finna resonate about me negatively to me. That's not gonna happen. I'm bigger than that. I'm better than that. I'm beautiful. I'm awesome. Because you're not, I have to bring that on myself. Just dealing with it, knowing that you said it. You know what I'm saying? Knowing that the person said it breeds the negativity. Because I was depressed about that for a very long time. To know that somebody that I ain't do nothing to is wishing for my downfall. Not just my downfall, but the biggest downfall that there is. You're wishing on my death, on my demise, on my passing. And I'm the mother of your child. One thing my father taught me, he said, people are capable of anything. Anything, absolutely anything. It doesn't matter what their title is in your life. They could be your baby daddy all day, but he don't have to like you. He don't have to act like he like you. He don't have to do you no kind of way. And that's the same thing with your mama. I done had to cut my mama off because mom can't be positive either. You need to go through a healing, even if it's a small healing, like you broke your foot, you broke your toe. You need to be able to sit up and heal that toe. You need to be able to elevate that toe. You don't need any negativity through somebody else telling you, oh, your toe gonna be crooked after it heals. What? Well, it's gonna be crooked. It's gonna be. Who said it's gonna be crooked? Why is it gonna be crooked? And here you are talking about a crooked toe that doesn't have to be. They're just helping. You are helping them create your crooked toe by continuing to talk about your crooked toe.
Mm-hmm. Then you helping them form their reality.
You're helping them get through their they love it. They love it. That's why the people that wish you the worst always want to talk to you. Because they need you to agree with what they're saying for it to actually happen. They need you to feel certain types of the ways so that you can let that demon in, that unhealing demon inside your body, and then you'll never heal. because you're never positive, because you're never thinking. Once you let that demon inside, you're never going to have a clear brain to heal yourself. I listened to some like health wealth videos, and they're always talking. The first thing that he says is health is wealth. You can't be wealthy. You can't have a whole lot of nothing. You can't do shit until you're healthy. You can't enjoy any part of this life that's out here unless you're healthy. You walking around, oh, I want to travel the globe, but you got a cane. It's not going to be the same traveling. You're not, it's not going to be the same to you, because most of the time while you're traveling, you're going to be in pain because you haven't fully gone through your healing. So he tells you all the time, the mind can heal the body. The mind can heal the body. And I really didn't believe what he was saying until I started saying it every day and listening to it every day as he was saying. And the more that I said it every day, these positives, like, I love my healthy body, I love my healthy this, I love my healthy that, I appreciate my life, I am going through a healing, and I want a healing, and all of these positive affirmations, and it started actually healing me. But I really honestly couldn't let it heal me until I started saying it myself. And you can't, if your mama, I'm telling you, man, if your mama out there telling you, you ain't shit, and you ain't gon' this, and you ain't gon' that, you're not gonna. I'm just telling you. Somebody that big in your life, your mama or your daddy telling you how much you suck, you're not going to make it very far until you stop hearing that you suck. It doesn't matter that it's coming out of your mother's mouth. You need to stop hearing that. You need to stop. You need to stop. There is no forward motion for you, because the motion is negativity. Even if you listen to the positive affirmations every day, and then you turn around and then you listen to your mother, she has canceled it out every single time. So nothing that you were supposed to gain from listening to his positive words in the new day, that's not going to ever come to pass, because at noon, you are listening to your mother tell you, you ain't this, you ain't that, so on and so forth. And, however evil that the person could be. And I'm not saying that the person has to be your mother. Hopefully, Lord willing, it's not your mother saying these negative things to you. I go that far as to say that's what happens to me, and to also say that it can happen. And you have to stick up for you. Be nice to you. Especially as adults, okay? We're not kids anymore. Our parents are not supposed to be talking to us negatively. And I'm telling black, white, anybody in between. We are grown adults now. We are not your children anymore. Just because we don't do what you want us to do, or we don't live our lives the way you want us to live our lives, does not beget you the opportunity to defile my life and kill me, basically. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't matter the title that they hold in your life. I tell people all the time, the biggest thing was cutting my fucking mother off. The greatest thing was cutting my daddy off. I just doing that healed me a lot, because I didn't have two people calling my phone every day just to tell me some negative shit that I have to. Now I have to build myself through my sickness, and now I have to build myself through the negativity that you done said to me. And if you're worried about the label, oh, that's my mom, I can't cut her off. Oh, that's my dad. Oh, it's my auntie. Oh, it's my family. If you're worried about that being a problem, continue to use the label. Do you like mommy talking to you that way? Do you like daddy talking to you that way? Either way, you still get kicked off the boat, because if I don't use you as your label, then you're just another negative entity. If I use you as your label, you are still just another negative entity. There's nothing man, when I learned about where hate can come from and the fact that it can come from absolutely anywhere, don't get mad because you got to cut somebody off. Don't get sad because you got to cut somebody off, because it's helping you. It's helping your situation. Not having to yell and scream at this person, because shit get emotional with you when you're dealing with your mom. Aren't you always yelling, like trying to get your fucking point across, like, Ma, why you don't understand? This is my life. I just want this. Like, if you really care about me, I shouldn't have to scream at the top of my lungs for you to understand what I'm saying. Period. If you love me, if like parents want to always say, well, I love you, this is just coming from love. No, this is not love, hater. Hater. Yeah, your mothers hate on you, especially when they sacrificed. It's called generational curses. Especially when your mother sacrificed to have you here. Yeah, she holds that shit against you, unfortunately. And it's up to you to know whether you have one of those mothers or not. Because not every one of those mothers is like that. But a lot of them are. Women that have sacrificed for their children. And now your children have the better life that you said that you wanted for them. Oh, but now you're mad because it's not you. So why you have me? You could have just left me upstairs with God. That's what you could have did. But you brought me down here to be a hater. So you have to wash your hands of the situation. Fuck a label. How do they make you feel? How does mom make you feel? How does hubby make you feel? How does your son make you feel? Us mothers, us fathers, we need to start saying, hey, if you're not helping me out, you are hurting me. Like in this day, 2021, you're hurting me. I need all the positivity, because the devil is out here doing whatever the fuck. You see people zooming down 285 for no motherfucking reason. Why are y'all going 100 miles per hour? Why? I done seen at least 6 different police go, I'm not going to chase them. I'm not going to chase them, because they're going to flip over this, run into the next bitch, try to kill this motherfucking person. So I'm not going to chase them. Y'all niggas out here fucking crazy. Y'all little ATL and little babies. I don't know what y'all got going on. Y'all need to find y'all mama. That's what y'all need to do. There are certain people that have their mama in their life that they don't need. Mama is upset about life. And then there are other mothers in the world that they never gave their children even the look of, look, I don't even say nothing to you, let alone say something negative. You ain't heard words come out your mama's mouth in 15 years. Yeah, y'all need to talk. Yeah, y'all need to get together. Y'all need to say some shit. So it's just, I try to put the power back. Especially as long now that we grown. Now that we're grown, now that we have our own roofs. Mama can't say anything about that, lady. Come on, man. I have my own roof. Come on, boo. Come with me. Let's get into power together, instead of you wishing negativity on my life so I can come back and stay underneath your house. Because my mom said, oh, y'all trying it out. How rude, lady. How rude for her just not to have any faith in what we're doing as a couple at all. When I came to my mother's house to get, oh, y'all trying it out? Trying it out? Damn, that's some shit, ain't it? I ain't shit, am I? That's some motherfucking shit. And that's just how sometimes it be. You got to take things for what they are. You can't continue to make or pray. I pray she different. No, prayer doesn't change people. I'm telling you that shit right now. Jesus don't change nobody. He's a man himself. So ain't nobody changed about a motherfucking thing. Them people are still the same. Unless For me, I've had to take people through the change. I have to tell you, look, I want to change. And if you're not going to change, then get off my fucking ship. I have to make this big thing about the situation, because who wants to live your whole life in insult? And our parents, especially if you're a Black lady out there, you know, y'all can't lie. Don't lie. Black mothers come up with the best insults. So don't lie like she ain't hurt your feelings 1,000 times in a row. But is that really how you want to feel, though? Do you want her to continue talking to you this way? No, you don't. I'm telling you right now, no, you don't. That's why y'all can't never get along. That's why y'all can't never this. That's why y'all can't never that. Because of her. It doesn't always have to be you. The things that you're learning out here in the world about mental health, our parents never learned. You have to realize that too. There was no thing called mental health 5 years ago. Unless you were a crazy person. And then you don't have good mental health. Period, point blank. It's called 302. It's how you put somebody in a crazy house for up to 48 hours. And they have to test out. Yes, it's happened to me. Because I'm crazy. Yeah, I'm crazy. I'm crazy. I'm off. And I like it. And I know how to deal with my crazy. And I know how to not make my crazy other people's issues. A lot of times I'm by myself when I'm being crazy. Or, you know, I'm just on my app or, you know, whatever the case may be. But you definitely don't have to. You definitely don't have to do everything your mama say. It's difficult even to do everything your mama say. Because she's thinking about life in her view. And life is different now. And it's changing every 24 hours. So we need people that are open to change, open to doing things a different way that's never been done before. No, your grandma didn't do it. Your auntie didn't do it. Oh, but mom, you're going to have to do it to be in my circle. And you feel better. Like I'm telling you, like at first you'd be like, oh man, I don't want to disrespect my mom, so on and so forth. But the minute that you stand up to her, you'd be like, why didn't I do this sooner? Because I got it. I've been living my life. She hasn't been living my life for me. I've been living my life. So when you get to sit down telling her like, hey, mom, I don't like this. And hey, mom, I don't like that. The list continues to go on. And you're like, dang, you crazy, ain't you? That's how I'm crazy, huh? I need to stop some generational curses. So I decided to stop generational curses. And if she didn't want to come with me, then there was nothing that I could do about it. But I needed my son to believe differently about me than I believe about her. I want my son to know that I love him regardless of what he does, whether he steps up to my things and what I believe in him or not, whether he makes it all the way through or not. I want him to know that I love him. And I don't always feel that way. And I know that some of us, there's a different conversation, especially for males as well, that, you know, I'm never up to whatever she wants, whatever standard that she has. I'm never on that point. What if you don't have to? What if, fuck that? You're 18, you're over 18. So I did your rules the whole 18 years. What about my rules? You know, I try to have conversations with young mothers about, no, they don't have to turn around and do exactly what you want them to do. It's not even completely feasible. And you try to talk to mothers like, okay, do you remember when you were a child? And they're like, yeah, but no. Fuck the but. Stop right there. There is no motherfucking but. Didn't you wish things were different when you were my age? Oh, well, you know, I found out better. No, you didn't, because you're still unhappy. You're still divorced. You're still trying to live your life through me. So how did you get it? Tell me how you got it. If you're still so wrapped up in my life. That's just, hey, I know not everybody's going through it, but I know a fair amount of folks go through it. Because you try not to lose your kids to the system. You try not to lose your kids to the streets. So you want them to do every single thing that I want them to do. Do this, do that, do this, do that, do that, do this, do this. And you know, it's like, it's overbearing because it's like, man, you know, to do everything that this lady is talking about, man, I literally have to like be a like very perfect person. And I've just started life. You're 20 some years old. You're 30 some years old. You want to fuck up a little bit. You want to get a little drunk. You want to get a little this. You want to turn up a little bit. And they can't ever see that. You know, I sit down and I talk to a lot of mothers, and it's like they understand from their point of view. But as soon as you bring their kids into it and you're like, okay, give your kids that same point of view. They're like, no, not my kids. He has to be perfect. Like, no, you don't even want to be perfect. How you want to put perfection on him and you don't even want to be perfect? It's just rather confusing. So if people can't get right with you, like I said, if you 20 some, 30 some years old and you're still dealing with haters from afar, whether it be, and you know, I know a lot of people don't like to accept the truth that most of your haters are your friends and your family. I'm sorry. That's why they have that saying, like, don't say much about what you got going on until it's already finished. Why would they say that if your friends meant you? Because who are you telling? You're telling your friends. You're telling your family. You're not telling somebody that you don't know. You're not telling a fucking stranger. They're telling you keep your mouth closed from your own family, from your own friends that will wish you harm behind the scenes. They'll find out what you're doing, how you doing it, go behind your back, say, oh yeah, well, you know, she's not that great of a money handler. She doesn't handle money very well. Bitch, why would you say that to the man that I'm trying to buy this restaurant from? Bitch, is you crazy? What's wrong? You hating on me? And that's exactly what it is. You know, so if you have any problems, you're having any problems, disconnecting yourself from people who don't want the best from you. You have to be a realist. You have to look at the situation. You know, it could just be a friend that just went hayward or wayward or whatever. Okay, she just talked out of pocket that time. Oh, okay, she's cool. But if it's every time you say something, every time you do something, every time you're trying to big up, boss up, paper up, even if you try to involve these young ladies and these young gentlemen at sometimes, that's even even more. I don't do business with people I know. People are like, what you mean? I don't do business with people I know. I don't do business with people that know me. I do business with complete strangers so that I can know you from up front, know who you're trying to be up front, and there's no other outside entity like me going to high school with you or me working with you for a couple years that makes me biased to you. And it doesn't make me see your whole entire actions. When that's your friend from high school, you end up giving the benefit of the doubt a few times more than you're supposed to. When that's your bestie, when that's your bestie's parents, you know, you know, I do business with complete strangers so that I can judge you fully. And you won't be mad at me because you're a stranger. I don't know you. If I don't want to do business with you because I heard something or I saw something that I didn't like, I don't have to lose a friendship because I don't like how you're doing business. Because, you know, that's how it is. And you know, you do best business with your friends and you're like, okay, this is not quite working out, right? And she's like, oh, yes, it is. And then you're like, no, I think we need to go another way. I still want to be friends. I still want to this, that, and the third. But something has to change business-wise. And here this bitch wanna go, she gonna bust the windows out your goddamn restaurant. She gonna be all upset and frustrated and all this other good emotional bullshit because you said you didn't want to do business. Now, business don't got shit to do with emotions until you're doing business with your friends or family. So if you don't know, like, beyond shadow of a doubt, like, you know, y'all been doing business or y'all love doing business or y'all been doing these things together for years and years and years and years, and it doesn't matter. But outside of that, I really wish people would stop mom and popping because there is no mom and pop anymore. The origin of mom and pop was simply families that worked together, and they worked together. They didn't hate each other. They knew that each dollar bill that's coming through their home is being made with each other. So that was your original mom and pop. It wasn't, hey, I'm going to work here for a little while and then try to take it from her. No, that's not mom and pop. And stop having these niggas talk you into shit. Get shit signed. Get. And if they don't want to, then that means bye. Because I need a contract. I need shit signed. Because when you say you don't want to, I need to be able to wave a piece of paper and say, are you sure you don't want to come to work today? Because it's in your contract, baby. You know what I'm saying? But nobody thinks about that when it's your friends. Because you're always, oh, it's my friend. My friend. I don't want to have my friend think about me that way. Oh, but your friend is already thinking about how to take you down. That's part of friendship these days. Y'all ain't know? That's part of friendship. They call them frenemies. They have a word for it. Bitches that want to be your friend, but really want to be your friend just to take you down. What? I don't have time for near one of that shit. Everybody just stay away from me. And I don't like the whole keep your friends closer and keep your enemies closer. Now, what the fuck you doing over here? Yeah, I need to know what you're doing, but that doesn't mean I have to keep you close. That just means I have to pay attention to what the fuck you're doing. You don't have to be all up in here, sharing my shit and sharing my know-how. And no, you don't. You don't have to be over here. Especially because we're enemies. Keep your enemy closer, bitch.
Amen on that.
So, that's just my opinions about family, business, and, just letting go of generational curses. If you feel like something has been going on too long, you feel like something has been affecting you too long, you have every opportunity. And it is in your best interest to say no, regardless of what that person's label is. Grandmama, daddy, bestie, if you don't make me feel well, get the fuck away from me, because there's a whole bunch of other stuff already out here not making us feel well.
That part.
It's a whole bunch of other stuff. I don't have to choose you in my life for me to have negativity. I don't have to choose you to say, oh, you're my friend, or oh, you're my business person, or oh, we're supposed to get along. No, we don't have to be together. No, you can be a hater from a fucking far. And that's where your haters need to be. That's where your enemies need to be. They don't need to ever hear nothing about what you got going on. It always needs to be a surprise. It always needs to be a premiere, especially to your fucking enemies. So that, oh shit, I ain't even get the chance to pray against that. I ain't get a chance to seance against that. I ain't get a chance to tell. No, you didn't, because you're not close to me. Stay the fuck away from me.
That part.
And unfortunately, your enemies can be somebody with a title. And we hate it, and we never like to try to be that way. But I'm telling you, man, my mother turned out to be my own enemy, and she was my friend, but she took all of everything that we conversated over the years just to judge me, just to be a hater of my lifestyle, just to mock me. just to talk down on me and my parenting, my relationship, even my sickness or my healing that I'm going through, just to talk cash money shit. That's not my fault. I'm telling you, I'm not going to take blame. I'm not going to take any blame for that because that's my mama. And let me tell you, man, I rebuilt that lady house. Ask GOAT, because he know about the hardwood floors, the brand new deck, the brand new front yard, all the hard work that I put out for my mother as a daughter. She ain't had no sons. So as a daughter, I majored in facility maintenance. So I was able and had all the know-how to basically rebuild my mother's home. And I did that for her. Is she here for me now? And y'all will say, oh, because you said that she's your enemy. Yes, she's my enemy. So I had to send her away. Because anytime that I was looking for her to be a positive mother, she wasn't. And it doesn't work. And you don't get what you're trying to do. The void that you're trying to fill by having her continue to be in your life is still not filled because she's not nice to you. She doesn't have anything nice to say to you. So it's not like what you want from her, you're getting. So you might as well, before it kills you, because stress is a dis-ease.
That part.
And it don't matter who the stress is coming from. It will still turn into a dis-ease. And it's up to you to say what's worth your life and what's not. It's up to you to go, okay, well, man, I done tried and I done tried and I done tried and I do and I do. And to say, okay, well, she still don't have a positive note to say to you. It's really not brain science. It's really not rocket science. It really is just you trying to hold on to her label. But okay, fine. Hold on to her label. Is she living up to it? If you want to hold on to the label, are they living up to dad? Are they living up to cousin? Are they living up to auntie? Are they doing things to bring out the best inside of you? Or do you not like to talk to them? I mean, for me, once I realized that it was no more and I really had to save my own life versus, arguing with her about how I want to save my life. It really becomes out of hand. It really does. And all you have to do is just continue to put those people in the place where you want them to be. And then you have to ask them, you have to ask yourself, well, are they doing a good job over there? I mean, are they? When you plug them into their little slot, when you plug dad in the dad slot, is he a good dad? I'm not talking about your childhood dad. I'm talking about dad right here, right now in front of you. I'm talking about, is he good to you? Does he support you? Does he uplift you? If not, then you don't need them folks around, regardless of their fucking label. Just regardless. And I want everybody to know that you're big enough. You're important enough to cut off anybody for your health, for your betterment, for you to feel great. You can cut off anybody. God is not going to hate you. I promise you. I promise you. Because I don't talk to my mom. People always like, well, you don't talk to your mom, so you're not going to be blessed. Fuck yeah. I'm talking about real life. Fuck yeah. Talking about I have to speak to her for the rest of my life, even though she's not doing anything but bringing me down. Nah, I don't think that God wants that for me. I don't think that God wants that for me. And I don't think God is going to help me because I don't speak to someone who is crumbling my spirit. And sometimes, a lot of times, your parents can be those people. I'm just telling you, that's just, and if it's not you, then I am appreciate. I glad that it's not you. I'm glad that you don't have to go through that. That you don't have to feel the emptiness of, this is not my mom, or this is not a motherly figure. So regardless of whether you birthed me or not, you're not making me feel well. Ask yourself if the people in your life feel well. If the people in your life make you feel well. Boyfriend, sister, brother, cousins, pastors, people at work. Because, we have our work relationships too. And, some of us, dive into our work relationships and just, whatever, you get into, I guess, facades and fantasies about the people that you're working with. But are they good for you, though? Do they make you feel well? Not just do they make you feel different from what you're experiencing at home, but do they make you feel good? That's the whole thing. And I'm telling you, I'm going through a healing, a large battle. I'm going through a large battle. And I didn't start getting better until I stopped talking to my mother, until I stopped talking to my sister, until I stopped talking to my father, until I told them, like, no, don't call my fucking phone, deleting their numbers, blocking their numbers, and not doing it in a hateful way. Because you're like, oh, you disagree. So you're like, oh, it's kind of like a tit for tat kind of thing when you disagree. And I'm like, no, there is no disagreement. There is no disagreement. You don't agree with me and I don't agree with you. And that's all that there is a not agree. We're not even on any page. And when I started looking at myself as important, when I started looking at what I want as important, that's when everything started to change for my health. And everything started to look and feel a whole lot better for me. Because, going out here, there's a lot of dis-ease. And I tell everybody, keep up with your checkups, because you could get somewhere far into life and then be like, oh, wait, I got what? Sometimes you don't wear your sicknesses on the outside until it smashes you all together. I didn't even know there was anything going on with my health until I just smashed into the fucking pavement. Ain't shit. And then wasn't shit I could fucking do about it. And so now you trying to start over at 32, 33 years old. The fuck? You trying to start your health over and you've been on the planet for 33 years already? Oh, hell no.
Right, that part.
So take care of yourself now. Look at yourself now. Go get your checkups now. I don't like Western medicine either. So I mix Western medicine with my holistic medicine, and I believe it's saving my life. But yeah, you have to just we don't believe in ourselves enough. We always need somebody else to believe in us first. And that's why we're so gullible. And that's why we're so easily taken down, is because most of us want somebody else to say, oh, you look nice today. I know I fucking look nice. Get the fuck out of my face. And that's how I talk to people. And they're like, well, what the fuck is wrong with you? Because you're only coming over here to try to get me. You're not coming over here because you really think that I'm cute. No, you're trying to take advantage of me. You are. And when you see how many bullshit relationships that you have, how many bullshit telephone numbers are in your phone, how many guys got your number at the gas station, and when you said I can't get out tonight, the nigga never text you no more. Them are people to come and take you down, and they deserve to be cussed out. And if they take the cuss out the right way, which I've had some people do, my husband, he goes, fuck you too. And then, it's fun now versus hate. I don't know. But stand up for yourself, because a lot of people are not trying to stand up for you. Even the ones that you trust the most, even the ones that you have the most faith in, even the ones that I had a dream. I had a waking dream just so that my subconscious told my conscious, bitch, yeah, okay, Thanksgiving is coming up. I don't celebrate Thanksgiving because I'm Native American. So fuck y'all. And you know, don't just believe the hype and don't be trying to just get back in touch because it's a holiday, a fake ass holiday about some motherfucking bullshit. So I had a dream that just reminded my ass, like, oh, yup, I remember you don't give no shit about me. You really don't. And it's hard to say because that's my mom, but it's like, how long can I assume for you? What if I don't want to continue to assume the position? Just because I'm your daughter, I have to be fucked in the ass and belittled just because I'm your daughter. Y'all don't have to do that. And you feel much better. I'm telling you, feel much better later. And I'm telling you, that's how you know that it's right. Because you end up feeling better after cussing out somebody that you're like, oh, I should not be cussing them out right now. Like, oh my gosh, this is so bad. But you feel good. That's when you cussed out the right fucking person.
That part. That part all day, every day. Yo, for those who are up in here, appreciate y'all for being up in here. If y'all up in here, yo, press a 7 and give a round of applause, you know what I'm saying, to the making it do what it do, you know what I'm saying, giving y'all that 411 when it comes to relationships and respecting yourself. Like I say all the freaking time, let me get on camera real quick. Like I say all the freaking time, you know what I'm saying, the most important, the only person who can love you more than yourself is yourself. You can't be looking out for other people to love you the way you want to be loved. The only person who's gonna love you, only person that's gonna love you greater than you is God Almighty. Other than that, as far as looking for somebody on this planet to love you more than you, that ain't gonna happen, Captain. You got to look in that mirror. That's who's gonna love you the way you need to be loved. And the minute you start understanding that your importance is worth it, it's not about being vain. It's not about being, oh, you're selfish. No, who else gonna love me? I gotta love me. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't expect you to love me 24/7.
How
I mean,
am I
if you
supposed to? If I expect you to love me 24/7, then I'm selfish.
yeah. And if you do love me 24/7 like that, then you kind of crazy because you need to be spending your time loving you first. Like everybody needs to spend their time loving themselves first. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like for instance, you know, like of course I'm not a parent. I would love to be a parent, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna have to dag just wild out in 2022. No, I'm not, because they're
Yeah,
wrong.
you know, just raw dog a couple of them and see what happens.
But it's like this, you know what I'm saying? Your kids, once you become a parent, you know, your kids are a part of your top priority. But at the same time, you still have to love yourself, because if you don't,
I mean, after 18, it's over, baby girl. It's over.
because if you don't,
Children are gone. You really should say at 16. But at 18, after 18, there should be no reason why you as mom are trying to be Ace Boone Coon in that adolescent's life. They try to figure out life, and they're going to make mistakes, just like you.
that part. So at that point, you know, you still have to care about yourself, regardless whether you're a parent taking care of somebody else or not, because you know, at the end of the day, you don't want to be bitter. Just like Tootie was saying, you don't want to be bitter towards, oh, you done did all this for them and now you're, you know, step by the wayside. You don't have anything for yourself, and you know they are out getting the accolades that, as Tootie said, you know, you want it for them, or they doing their own thing. You know what I'm saying? Because of course, if you instilled in them greatness and this, that, and the third, of course they're gonna always look out for you. They ain't gonna let you go by the wayside. But if you start coming at them like you a hater, you know, you looking at them like Snoop and Baby Boy, you know what I'm saying, out the car window, looking at them like with the stank face, like, look at you, like, dang, like, didn't you want better for me? What's going on?
Right? Didn't I thought I was the kid? You know what I'm saying? But you have to understand your parents are people too. Maybe they got hung up on something that you did when you was 5 and couldn't get over it.
Daggone went in my closet and took that crap and rubbed your pamper on the wall.
and they just don't like your little nasty ass now. Every time they look at your little nasty ass, they think about the time that you smeared shit all over their wall. Oh yeah, they raised you up. They made sure you had clothes, shit to eat. But as soon as you hit 18, that bitch was like, "Man, get your shitty ass about my house."
Yeah.
You have to accept people for what they are. You have to accept yourself for who you are. You have to accept people. Like the biggest thing, the best thing for you to do is to accept people for what they show you. Now, and it kills me as a Gemini because I'm a potential. I'm a potential type of person. I like to look at people and see the potential that they have. And then, that makes me rock with them a little bit more because if you don't have it right now, well, back in the day, I used to be like, okay, if you don't have it right now, you have the potential to get it later. So I'm not going to judge you or be hard on you or be rough on you because you have potential. But I'd be damned if I'm the only one who see it.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? Like at the end of the day, you can see potential all day, but they don't have to. And most of the time they don't. The only thing that they're doing is taking advantage of the fact that you do. Most of the people that we look after and care for don't like themselves. And they're only fucking with you to learn how to like themselves because you like them. They're not there to do anything for you. So I say, fuck them people. And what about you? And like he said, it's not about vanity, man. Fuck all that. Beauty is in the eye of beholder. I could be as beautiful as I say. I could be as vain as I want to. I could think I'm the baddest bitch on the planet. I can whatever I want to say about myself and my makeup and what I do. And somebody will still be out there and don't like me. So it's not about vanity. It's about believing in yourself so that you don't need vanity. Because vanity comes from other people. Vanity comes from others telling you, oh, girl, you're so pretty. Oh, girl, you could be a model. Oh, girl, you this. Oh, girl, you that. That's where vanity comes from. Believing in yourself is a singular thing. It's a you and you thing. And can't nobody or shouldn't anybody stop you from believing in yourself and for giving a hoot about you. It's like, I love it when people tell me like, hey, you try to do this, or hey, can you do that? Or hey, what you trying to do? I like to be around people who are involved in their life enough to wonder about why I'm here. I mean, because it's your life that I'm intruding on. So I like my friends that I have that are like, oh, yeah, what you want? Why you over here? With you ain't got no more pork chops at your house? Like, I like my friends that don't necessarily want to be around me because it means they up to something, and I get to see greatness from them in a little while because they don't want nobody to see what they're doing. They don't want nobody to see what they're working on. That's a smart guy. That's a smart friend. You know what I'm saying? So, just love yourself. My biggest thing to a lot of my exes is be nice to you. Because a lot of people kick themselves in the ass after not being able to stay with me or whatever the case may be. A lot of people are like, dude, what the fuck is wrong with me? Oh, man. And, they come back and they're like, man, I really want to be with you. And I'm like, no, it's over. Once you're an ex, you're an ex. And that's just what it is. And they get real. Some people, and like I said, it's not an ego thing. I'm just telling y'all my experience. I really wish that some of this stuff wouldn't happen. But, sometimes they get to, a little piece of like depression and, like I said, just kind of kicking themselves about, not being able to be the whole man that they wanted to be, and they usually want another chance, and so on and so forth. Or they'll have their friends call, which don't do that. It doesn't make you look good. Don't ever have your friend
call
see your ex-girlfriend to see if y'all can get back together. Don't do that. That's not good. It's not a good look. It's just not.
Rago told me to call to see if y'all can, just talk one more time. Go meet at the shop. Like, what?
Yeah, she doesn't like that. A grown-ass woman is not going to like that. Because we're not in kindergarten. I don't need to hear what Chucky needs to say about Tommy.
Mm-hmm. Real great reference.
You a grown-ass man, bro. Why we still at recess?
Man, what is you doing?
I'm not saying a bitch won't accept you back. I'm not saying that either. But you're definitely going to do it for your friend. Because that just makes you... She's definitely going to talk about you behind your back. And if she's bored, she's going to get back with you just to hurt your feelings.
That part.
Yeah, we do that too, guys. We do that too, guys. I wonder where we learned it from. You guys. Yes, we learned how to play with emotions.
Well, he over there.
That's why I tell guys, I'm like, man, y'all really gonna have to step up y'all game, because women are out here learning. We're not just out here dealing with our emotions anymore. We out here playing y'all niggas.
Emotions make you cry sometimes.
They're not anymore, because the bitch put her emotions on the motherfucking shelf and came out here to fuck y'all niggas.
No,
that's what a bad bitch is out here doing. I'm telling you. If she ain't got a man, I'm telling you right now, she looking for somebody to fuck with.
Finessing time.
Mentally. Because y'all done fuck with her. How many times y'all done fuck with her? I'm telling I want to have a real conversation with dudes, because bitches will be real. I really don't have to have a conversation with bitches, because bitches, we real as fuck. Niggas, they the ones that just be lying over lies. Like, nah, I ain't really love that girl. Yes, the fuck you did. Yes, the fuck you did. You really love that girl, because why is we out here talking about that girl if you didn't love that girl?
Because he don't want to talk about his feelings.
But at the end of the day, what else is there? I mean, at the end of the day, we gonna need somebody to get back in the realm of feelings. In all honesty, we're gonna have to get somebody, whether it be the females or the males, we're gonna have to get somebody back in the line of having emotions, because now everybody just fuck bitches right now.
Best thing y'all can do is listen to some 80s music. 80s ain't on back.
Go back. Oh man, I got my whole karaoke list together.
Hey.
I have a whole karaoke playlist on my YouTube. So when you come over next time, we're gonna have to do karaoke. Where my I'm finna go get my I finally got one of the damn microphones. You know how long I wanted one of the microphones, right?
Hey.
I finally got one of them fucking microphones, like a fucking child.
She got a microphone on deck, y'all.
Like I told y'all, we keep on thinking that you can't be immature. Yo ass be one of these motherfucking microphones. We are immature individuals. That's just what it is. There's nothing else.
Here we go, y'all. Here go a little shot right there. We got Tootie in the building, you know what I'm saying? Boom, boom, boom. You know what I mean? Got Jeff over here with the bear.
Oh, man, look at his t-shirt. I love his t-shirt.
Yeah, so we up here making it do what it do, y'all.
The bear.
The Bluetooth device is ready to pair.
Really, girl?
The Bluetooth device is connected successfully.
Got Jeff over here with the bear.
Oh, man, look at his t-shirt. I love his t-shirt. Oh my god. Oh no,
yeah,
it's attached
so
to my
phone.
Where's my phone? Let me take it off my phone. There it is. Hello? No. Oh, I didn't. I gotta turn it. Do, 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 do. Oh, here we are. Ooh, I can do echoes too. Welcome to GOAT1408. And hey,
That microphone is good. That microphone is good. Hold on, let me see it up closer. Where's that microphone right there? What? Tell them about that microphone though.
okay, so I got it off of Amazon, of course. It goes through some modes of being able to speak. So let's see if it'll do it. So I close my eyes. Wait. Oh wait, did I do it again?
The microphone is nice. Oh, that's on Freddy Krueger type joint, right?
Am I subjected enough for you?
I need to get that, yo. I need to get.
This is even deeper than before.
Spider-Man, come out to play.
I love this thing so much.
Oh, that is cool.
I love this thing so much. So
No, you know what I gotta say on that thing one time. We have your son.
I'll have your son.
oh my God.
Yo.
Oh my God. That shit is crazy. But yeah, you got your little LED lights and stuff. Okay, let me turn off the damn voice.
That joint is
I got
dope.
a damn voice.
Oh yeah, I gotta get one of those like that.
So
Do you have a link? If you got a link shoe, you should if you got a link shoe, get paid off that joint shoe. I'll buy it off your link, girl.
yeah, I'll see what it was. I don't like the whole echoing thing all the time. So I'm gonna see if I have a link or whatever to what I purchased. And then I'll send it to you.
Hey, that's what's up. That's what's up. Shoot, anybody that get the microphone through it, you know what I'm saying? Hey, you know what I'm saying?
I will be singing and vibing to the beat and pew pew pew.
This is true because this is the first time that I have drawn Tootie without her locks. So,
The second time.
oh yeah, I drew you a time before. Oh wait,
When you came over with the white hair.
you're right.
You left it for us to.
Yeah.
But you drew
That
it.
was the first time. That was the first time, and then the second time was the sketch that I did on TikTok, and then
Yeah.
and now this is the third time. Yep, this is the third time, but this is the first time that I'm going to be coloring it. Coloring you.
I'm getting color.
So that part. So there we go.
Does
We
it
get.
look like me? I feel like I've grown old.
Hey, yeah, you've gotten mature. You've gotten mature.
Yeah, I feel like it's a mature version of myself.
So it is mature. It is Mom Tootie.
Mama Tootie.
Mom Tootie and Daddy Jeff.
Daddy Jeff. Where is Jeffrey? I bet Jeffrey is on the couch asleep. So I don't.
He
Wait.
probably is.
But I don't hear his snores. That's the whole thing that makes me think that he's still awake somewhere. Is because usually you can hear him.
Oh yeah. So most
Like
likely,
it's like he's just eating the walls. He's like yum 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 yum.
yeah,
Walls.
but he is still up. He is
Drywall.
most likely still up. What I was about to say. Yeah. So as soon as I get through coloring this, you know what I'm saying? We of course gonna stick around because I gotta show her this first episode of Arcane, y'all. After we get off here, and then I'm gonna be getting my eat on because it's almost 10 o'clock. But guess what though? Hey, time is flying by because we have fun up in the thing.
Cruising the street.
Oh, I don't know why I thought she was about to sing my version. And see, I've been hearing my version too long.
Is there a you have a version?
Yeah, I made my version the same year that song came out. Would you like to hear? I did an acapella a couple weeks ago. Oh, you ain't see the acapella?
I ain't seen now none of.
Oh Lord, okay. You know what? I'm about to destroy your soul right now. Hold on.
Oh Lord, not my soul. Let me put my protection on. Spiritual ancestors, thank me, help me, Lord. He's trying to steal my soul.
So for those who ain't seen it yet, you know, y'all about to see the acapella version of this right here because you know the real version get copyrighted. So you know what I'm saying, with the song and everything. So here we go. It's about to come out, y'all. I know Tootie gonna be like, what in the tarnation?
OMG. I'm just gonna say OMG before it even starts.
My sister been, of course, she's been against this song ever since I created it. And my niece, she grew up singing this in elementary school.
Ooh, that's why she don't like it, because your niece was singing it. That's why she don't like it.
That part. But guess what though? It's about real life though. It's about real life though. They're gonna thumbnail right now.
It is not about pooing.
Here we go, baby.
It's about pooing, isn't it?
Yes.
You nasty fucker.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
Let me mute myself so I can make sure I can hear this, because this is too much. Talking about the slow crap.
Oh, guys, take it back. Here we go. It's 7 o'clock on the dot. I'm on the toilet, dropping the turds. Oh yeah. I got a real bad case of diarrhea. I couldn't crap, so constipated. Threw up, just couldn't take it. I got plans to put my tissue in places you've never seen, girl. You know what I mean? I got a crap in the place with nothing quiet. Well, nobody gonna disturb me. Ain't gotta rush. I just want to crap real nice and slow. I've been trying to crap all night. Been trying to the sun came up. Baby, I just want to crap real nice and slow. And so here I am on the toilet, contemplating how I'm gonna get it out. Girl, it got me saying, ow. How I'm gonna get it out of my butt right now, girl. 'Cause I wanna get off this toilet right now, baby. Don't think you heard me say I wanna get off this toilet right now, baby. It's what I had. I'm a DIARRHEAN. You know. When I really had to go, not trying to be this and you, but when I had to do this, either me or you. So instead of trying to rap, I had to go and crap. I got a crap in the place all nice and quiet. Well, nobody gonna disturb me. Ain't gotta rush. I just want to crap real nice and slow. See, I've been trying to crap all night. Been trying till the sun came up. Baby, I just want to crap real nice and slow. Now I am so very constipated. So I have to crap right now. I have to crap right now. I have to crap on the toilet right now. I have to crap right now. I have to crap right now. I really gotta crap try to stop singing this song.
No, you didn't run off. I am over you right now. No, you didn't run off the screen like you. I'm over you right now. You're not. No.
Oh, that right there.
You muted? Is you muted? Did I hear myself? Hold on.
No, you up.
Okay. But I know you did a whole remix about pooing. You sound like Jeffrey. Jeffrey got a whole lot of remixes. They don't be about pooing though. but he likes remixes, right? Remixing songs and stuff. You know, he's a lyricist.
Hey, that would be, but I don't know what it was like when I first heard that song. This was in 1997. I first heard the song, it was just something about the lyrics, and I was like, "Hey, you know what?" Because I like Weird Al growing up. You know, Weird Al, the famous parody singer. You know what I'm saying? He made different parody songs, and I was like, you know what? Like, it's just something about this. I'm gonna make a song like this, and then Nice and Slow. I was like, call it Crap Nice and Slow, because we need a good song about some crap. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody in the world go through, I don't care how pretty you are, how ugly you are, whatever the case. Everybody goes through.
Why do you feel like we need a song about shit? I'm just saying. Why do you feel like that's the song
it needed
that we need to do?
It needed to happen. We got a song by everything up on the song. Why not that? Because everybody do.
Because that's just a bit much. You don't think that's just a bit much? Like a little.
Well, if it ain't enough, then you're constipated. So you got to let it all out.
Constipated. See, this is when I get off the phone with boys, because boys just be going too far with their little stuff. Ain't nobody got time for all that. Ain't nobody got time for be talking about shittiness and the shittiness of y'all niggas, especially y'all niggas. Y'all niggas the only one that fart while pissing. So y'all niggas be shitty. I know y'all be shitty because y'all fart while pissing. Y'all fart while y'all standing up. So y'all got shit on y'all mind.
And that's why you must know your body, because like if you don't know your body, then you in the world of trouble, because that you might be trying to pee and then get ready to do a little toot, and next thing you know, you like, wait, hold on.
Look, that's why Jeffrey say only two poots and then a scoop. I said, what the fuck does that mean? He said, after 2 poots, you're gonna be scooping up something.
You gotta go ahead and sit it on down, because just in case you ain't sure.
2 poots and a scoop. Y'all niggas is nasty. I don't give a fuck. Y'all grody. Y'all is grody.
Hey, we be trying though. We trying to.
I'm so glad I got my microphone in silver instead of. I was gonna do rose gold because it's kind of like it seems kind of pink, but then it's like sometimes it seems like fake pink.
Yeah, so the silver is better because like it's not going to clash with everything. It's going to be just right, because it's going to be able to fit.
Yeah, the silver. Yeah, it goes with everything and everything. The black is not going to blend in. Well, you get black, it's going to blend in with shit and get lost. That's the reason why I didn't get a black one, because I was like, shit, I don't want to lose it.
Right. That's why I'm kind of mad. I got this black covering for my pencil, because it go missing. I'll be like,
man, you can't see it on the bed, you can't see it on the floor, you can't see it on the table. Like, if it's not in your hand, you can't see it.
And be like, no, it's gone. What the crap?
Yeah, please help me find my pen. I need my stylus. Man, I have a bunch of stylists now because I just kept losing all my stylists. Like, it was, and it's like not every stylist works the right way on each device, so it might work good on my phone. I haven't found a stylist that is good on my computer. I have to bring my computer by because I just got a touch screen computer.
Okay.
So I gotta bring my computer by so you can tinker with it, because it's my first kind of techie computer, and it's a Dell and shit. So I kind of feel kind of like grown and shit. Am I grown-ish?
Hey, that's what I'm talking about. Now I'm gonna check it out, but you know me, I ain't too much of a techie, but I know a little some. So I'm gonna see what I'm gonna see what I be by. I'm gonna see what be happening with it. You know what I'm saying?
Have you gotten the replacement for your computer? I guess that went down. How's your computer situation going?
That was my iPad that went down. Yeah. Well, my computer went down back in 2018.
Mm-hmm.
Still trying to figure out the whole situation regarding the jump drive, the hard drive on that. As far as my iPad that went down last month, that's what I'm on right now. It came back on like 3 weeks later, and so I just been just thanking God and going ahead and do what I got to do on it since. So
Save up for a new one.
Yeah,
You know,
definitely got to. You know what I'm saying? Definitely got to get a new one because I don't trust it at all no more. After going down for 3 weeks, it was just like
right.
you took me out the game.
Maybe it just needed a break. You know, you do a lot.
Yeah, I think that too. I mean, well, I know first and foremost that the battery is dying, and second, I definitely know it needed a break because I've basically been using it nonstop for almost 3 years. So, you know, so it definitely, was like, hey, dog, hey,
Get off my back, bitch.
can I breathe a little bit? Can I
But
breathe?
no, so I don't celebrate Christmas,
Right,
but
right.
I have been thinking about your computer situation, not just since this year, but for a long time actually. Since your computer went down in 2018, I have been, just trying to see if I could save up or raise up enough money to get you something. And then you went on ahead and got your own iPad. So I was like, oh, okay, he's on point with that, or whichever the case may be. But I'm still gonna try to put like something together, either like a fundraiser or something. But see, like, I don't want to get something off brand, and me, I'm a mommy, so I get all my shit off brand.
Hey, ain't no
But I know that like you having an iPad is important. So I just don't like iPad prices.
I don't like eye stuff at all. Period. Honestly, with you, like this was the first eye product I ever got since they've been doing eye stuff, and so it was a gift to me by my bro who was just in here earlier, Johnny Quest Gaming. Shout out
Yeah,
to
you told me that.
you know what I'm saying? And like I was just like, hey, that's awesome. So between it and something, in the Android category like Samsung and stuff, but the reason why I like the iPad stuff and gotten used to it because the stuff, such as iMovie and all that type of stuff as far as like creating my videos on there. But outside of that, you know what I'm saying? I mean, that's pretty much all I, have been using
So
it for.
what is that you're working on? An iPad what?
This is our 6th generation iPad, so it's an iPad Pro 6, if I'm not mistaken. Is in the 6th generation. I think they're like on the 8th now, or something like that, or something of that nature.
That was my next question. Like, where are they at now? I'm talking about 6th generation. Bitch, y'all sell goddamn electronics. There's no fucking generation.
Right.
You're making yourself more important than what the fuck you are. You make electronics, bad electronics at that.
Right. I mean, like, eye products to me are just like, the Jordans of electronics. Is like, hey, I mean, like, y'all make these electronics and they don't last for so long, and everybody paying all this obscene money for them. Boom, 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 and it's like, come on. And yeah, and at the same time, they're not doing any big different on them. Yeah, like it's just
iPad, like, whatever generation y'all talking about, from the 1st to the 8th, it ain't do nothing different. The iPad ain't changed in none, really. The fuck?
Right, exactly. So it's like, okay, like what like they'll be like, well, it's a bigger screen now, like like that's it, like, or whatever the case,
That's all. We got a few more inches on the screen. I thought y'all called yourselves Apple. Get the fuck out of here. I don't spend my money on that shit because it'd be the same fucking Android bullshit, just with another POS system that you won't let anybody else on. The only reason why because of your POS system or AOS system that you won't share with anybody else. So you become exclusive. You don't become good. You don't become greater than anybody else, or your information or your technology is any better. Even the cameras, like, bitch, Samsung, even Google is coming out. Pixel is coming out with better cameras than a goddamn iPhone.
Right. And y'all would still expect people to pay those outrageous prices,
thousands and thousands of dollars for a screen smaller, for a slower AOS system,
because it has an Apple on it.
But they better die with that apple in their mouth. They look like a little piggy.
Hey, you got your workout on, Quay? That's what I'm talking about. She got her workout on. Hey, that's what I'm talking about.
One.
She's sweating that thing out. That's what I'm talking about. Hey, appreciate you coming back in, Quay. Yeah, we getting
Thank
down.
you for coming back. We really appreciate it. But see, I'm a skinny girl. I like working out though, everybody's always telling me when I go to work out, they're like, "What are you here for? Why are you here? You don't need to work out. Why? Why are you here?" I'm like, "Cause I want to use the gym equipment too. Fat bitch, it ain't my fault that you keep eating." I really hate that shit. Like, in all honesty, like, people be like, "Oh, skinny girls is this." Like, people like Lizzo and all that fucking bitch. You sloppy, nasty whore. But anyway, you be up here asking and talking all this shit like skinny bitches hate you. We don't hate you. I ain't never said nothing to you, fat people. In all honesty, I don't look at fat people. I'm not fat, so I don't be looking over there like, you poor little fat person.
That's one of the biggest biases I had, when it came to Monique one in her career, when she, just kept on
hating on the skinny bitches.
She was on that whole skinny tirade, and it was like you could clearly see, in her face and in her body language, it's like, you don't hate them, you want to be them.
You want to be me. You want to be me, fat girl. Stop playing.
And then the
Slim
next
down. You know what I'm saying? If you don't like being fat, don't make it my fault.
Yeah, and exactly like Quay just said, that's ignorant. Small people doesn't mean healthy or any in shape. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I was telling people before you came back. I said, man, people may think that I'm skinny and all of this other stuff, but I'm going through a healing myself. Anything can cause dis-ease. Stress causes dis-ease. People cause dis-ease. Talking about disease.
Quay. You're gonna definitely love what she was saying earlier, Quay. You definitely check the playback out. Like Quay gonna be like, oh, she was spitting, like she was spitting like a rapper in their prime, like spitting.
Yeah, it just comes off the top for me personally, because I'm going through it myself. Like, I'm going through a healing myself, and I know I couldn't just look at myself as a skinny person anymore. I really had to look at what's going on the inside of my body, and regardless of how skinny I was unhealthy, and I had dis-ease. Period, point blank. And fat people, or because they get mad when you say fat, bitch, you're fat. Sorry. But fat people get mad, or like I said, they hate us in the gym and stuff like that. I'm just trying to work out and trying to keep my circulation, because your blood, your heart pumping, being able to work out on a regular and having your blood circulate through your body is very important. And if you don't have good circulation, then no medicines that you take or anything like that you're going through or that you're doing, nothing will help you, because you don't have good circulation. So we have to get in the gym. If we're going through a dis-ease, we have to get in the gym. We have to get our cardio up. We have to come out there and, and whether it's in the gym or, around our house or whatever, but we have to get our cardio up. We have to get our heart rate up and pumping to be able to pump through any medicines or any water that we're trying to intake. So it's not just about being skinny, and I wish that fat people would understand that like, hey, like, this is your life. At the end of the day, that's your choice. Like I told him earlier, bro, I couldn't be skinny if somebody was paying me. If somebody said, bitch, get skinny, gain a pound right now or die, I'd be a dead little girl. Period. I'm talking about period, point blank. There's no way that I can gain a pound in 24 hours. Like, it takes me weeks to gain a pound. Now, being from your standpoint or your point of view, that may sound good, but it don't. To me, over here, somebody who's trying to somebody who's trying to get 135, 136, 138. It's not kosher that I can't put on any weight, and I stay at 134, 135. I can't get to 137 unless I sit and eat and gorge myself and don't move at all. When I say, like, I have a fast metabolism, I mean, I cannot sweat a bit, or else there's no poundage that's going to be added to my scale. And I'm not saying like I want to be fat, but I would like to be a little thicker. Just like you. I mean, some people would like to be a little thinner. I would like to be a little thicker. So, it's not so much about like, oh, what you do, what you do. If we were able to be friends a little bit, maybe I eat your fat food. You know what I'm saying? How about I eat all your food? Y'all don't ever get around that because y'all don't ever want to be, friends. Y'all don't ever want to, like, I'm talking about fat girls be like, man, fuck you, bitch. You be like, bro, I don't even know you. What you mean, fuck me? What? Because I'm skinny? Do you know that this is not the greatest life? Just like being fat is not the greatest life. Being skinny is not the greatest life either. Half of us are this skinny because of makeup. Like I said, there's nothing I could do to gain. I take muscle milk. I'm not talking about the one in the grocery store. I'm talking about the big ass bottle of muscle milk with the scoops, the powder scoop shit. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm still 135 pounds. Stop playing with me, girl. Now, if I were to eat some of your food, maybe at least if I don't gain weight, at least you might lose some. But they don't ever want to think like that because they don't ever want to be in the same eating scenario as us. But at the same time, we eat just about the same amount of food as y'all. Us skinny girls, we eat just about the same amount of food that y'all eat.
Oh, dang it. Y'all put that on the wrong way. Wait.
And be waking up in a new day shitting. That's about it.
It's 7 o'clock.
On the dot, I'm in my drop top. No, see, now I don't even think I even feel the same way about the song anymore.
I have completed my mission.
To change how we view Usher? I guess so, because he was a little young for singing that song anyway.
Mm-hmm.
I was a little concerned. The nigga was, what, 17, 16, talking about I'm saving the clock. I'm that.
What was that? 97. So yeah, so that song came out. He about 17, 18. Yep.
Right, like I say, about 17 years old.
That's what everybody was getting on because they like, what that young boy know? Because he was on stage stripping.
All right, I'm like, what you talking about? You
Like,
7 o'clock.
Dancer.
And then the video came out, and I was like, okay, I guess. Whatever.
He had to get them old guys what they wanted back then, because
right. And then that's all you see at his little young ass concert. If you ever look like back in the past and watch some of his young concerts and shit like that, these fucking old ass people in the fucking aisles, the old ass people in the audience was gross as shit for me. Like, y'all know this little boy is a little boy.
And
y'all trying to jump up there and rub up, and these ain't no teenage little kids trying to rub up on this child. These is grown ass women trying to rub up on Usher's 17-year-old body.
And he up there shimmying out his pants and everything.
Right.
Like a dancer.
Like, is you dancing? Is you not dancing? Like, I thought he was scared shimmying out of his pants the way that he be shimmying.
Diddy had him on the block.
Right. Oh, little nasty self. Look, so when I started modeling down here in Atlanta, there, they had them fucking mansion parties. And the mansion parties would either be at Usher house, his mama house, the Brat mansion, or somebody else. What's that? Jermaine Dupri's mansion. And they used to be mansion parties. Man, one time we went over there, and I guess his mom was like not with the whole thing, or maybe they didn't know whose house to actually bring us to for the party. But Miss Lady wasn't having it. We got kicked out on the road in our thotty outfits, cold as shit, because it was fucking October, and this is when we had real weather. And it was fucking freezing in October.
The real October.
Like real October. Like, bitch, it's cold outside October. And we was just standing outside waiting for these fucking buses to come back and get us. And she had called us all different types of names and stuff. You can't have my son. Da, 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 da. I'm like, bro, first of all, I'm a fucking model. I didn't know this was a groupie party. You know what I'm saying? That's why I got out of modeling, because I'm like, bro, y'all gonna have to be for real about what y'all got going on. Either this is for modeling or it's not for modeling. If it's not for modeling, then you need to let me know that this is not for modeling. And then I'll make my choices. It doesn't mean that I'm not gonna come. It means that I'm making my own choice righteously. And it was like, well, if you need to know that, then then we don't need to have you on the team. I said, that's perfectly fine, because they wanted us basically backup dancers or backup support for Deja Vu. And I'm like, yeah, she can rap and all, but she ain't got shit. She butt ass naked like everybody else. Like, yeah. I used to do lots of business. Fucking Coco Kiss, Waka Flocka, Gucci Man, like all that shit. Like, I really had tried. But definitely being a slender person in the South wasn't cutting it to be a model. You know, I ain't have what they was looking for, which basically was video girls. They weren't really looking for model, print material. Now they all want me to come to this African what you call it, fashion show. And they want me to try out. And it's like, maybe I'm being hostility. Maybe I'm just, not feeling good and I don't want to go through the preliminaries or whatever. But I don't want to try out. I'm 6'3". I'm 6'3", 100 and some odd pounds. Who else is you finna choose besides me? I want to see her. Let me see her. If she looks better, then I'll let you choose her before me. But outside of that, there's nobody that's going to be able to wear your clothes the way that I can. So, I mean, I don't want to try out. I think it's just the old person in me. I'm 30, so I'm 34 now. So I'll be like, whatever. I don't want to. So they're like, oh, well. I'm like, but first of all, y'all call me. At the end of the day, y'all call me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't have no manager or, whatever for y'all to speak to on my behalf or no shit like that. I am myself. And this is going to be what y'all meet is myself. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't have nobody to talk to you kosher or, talk up to you, like these Africans want you to, beg them for some shit. I'm like, man, nigga, y'all ain't none of y'all cute. So I know ain't none of y'all fitting to model the clothes. But ain't none of y'all cute. Ain't none of y'all cute. Y'all dark, but y'all ain't cute. But see, when we say stuff like this as Americans, we get in trouble. We're haters, this, that, and the third. But what y'all don't understand is that I understand Wolof. I may not speak Wolof, but I understand Wolof. I understand French. I understand Spanish. And a lot of African languages derive from Latin, French, and Spanish. So when you're around these people, they swear that they just talking in some language that your American ass don't know. But baby girl, I know exactly what y'all saying. And at the end of the day, they don't give a fuck about us as Americans. That's why we should have kept talking shit about their ass. Because now they over here because they got us all hush hush and shit because it's politically incorrect. Nigga, go get your green card and then I'll treat you like an American. Go get your green card. Stop spending money on clubs in Atlanta. And how about you go get your green card?
Hey, you should check out Flower Tower. Flower Tower be going, she be going in when it comes to the whole situation right now. I'm gonna send you one of her videos too when I get a chance. Like Flower Tower be she be going she be going straight to war, yo. She be going straight to war.
Because when you figure out like that the type of shit they be talking about us like right in front of us. But half y'all ATLians would be out here fighting. I'm just telling y'all that right now. Because these niggas, they don't have positive thing to say shit about these niggas. About men, they don't have nothing positive to say about our black men. they have nothing positive to say about our black men. We'll steal that hoe, we'll this, that, and the third. Like, it's like, wow. And then it's like when you listen to African music, it's not like I dislike African music anymore because I still love my beats. I still tap my toes and shit. You know, my black rhythm hasn't gone anywhere. But the words, when you find out what the words are, you like, oh my God. Is that what he just fucking said?
Y'all said that.
And the same thing about Spanish music too. They be talking about the bitch is the devil, the bitch is the devil, she ate my dick, the bitch is the devil, the bitch is the devil. And then you be up there, you just be dancing and shit. Oh yeah, I'm dancing with the Spaniards. Oh yeah, I'm putting it on. And then you like, yo, Poppy, what's he saying? He said, she said, hold on, let me see. He said, devil woman, ate his dick, devil woman, bring back my dick, devil woman. I'm like, what the fuck?
What is this?
What the fuck? Really?
What is this malarkey?
Little devil woman ate his dick. What? I'm
Oh, yeah, like something Mick Jagger was saying.
right.
Hey, I think I tell you, yeah, I saw them in the concert earlier this month. That was phenomenal.
Who?
No, the Rolling Stones.
Oh yeah, I bet that was good.
Mick Jagger, that dude got too much. Yeah, I don't know who he prayed to for all that energy, but
right. You know, they be sacrificing them little babies and drinking the blood and all that good shit. Yo, they say that's why Queen Elizabeth finna go, because she stopped taking her baby blood when her husband died.
I believe it. She was like, no more babies.
I don't want to live anymore. Ooh, not without my Charles, not my Charles.
No, Philip. We used to drink the baby together.
Boy, we don't need Philip.
So man, if he ain't
they said the girl finna die because she stopped drinking her blood, her baby blood. She stopped taking her baby blood baths.
I don't know how far back.
Thinking like, oh, you know, you're just a conspiracy theorist, but yo, how many hundreds of years has Queen Elizabeth been around? Like this, I'm not talking about 100. I'm talking about hundreds, bitch. Y'all don't know how to see. That's why the white man think that's why white supremacy and Illuminati and whomever think they can just get over on us, because they don't. Y'all people still haven't realized how long Queen Elizabeth been queen. Like hundreds of years. Her reptilian ass been eating babies and drinking baby blood for years. How that bitch still here? Like, they just made cameras when they initiated this lady into hierarchy. They just made cameras. Do you not know how long ago that was? Oh, then she's just old. Yeah, real fucking old. Hundreds of years old. About 300 years old. She is. And people are like, oh my gosh, you're such a conspiracy theory. Go back some. You go watch it. You go watch the news. You go watch when she was first put into power. It wasn't 19 nothing, just to let you know. It wasn't 19 anything when she was first put in. It wasn't 18 anything when she was first put in. It was 17, 16, 15 something when that lady. Yeah. Old ass bitch sucking on baby blood. But they said that bitch put a straw in the top of a baby dome.
Oh wow.
Yep.
Oh. And you know what? And you know what? Hey, I ain't down on not near none of that.
Yeah, right. Talking about pop a whole straw in that bitch head. Bop. Y'all ever wonder why me and my husband was just talking about this shit last night. And I just want to put some shit on y'all brain and then I'm gonna shut up. All right. So we black people, right? And we know black people as black people. White folks don't like us, right? They steadily trying to hurt us, defile us. And in their law books of this country, we are still not a full human being. As a black woman or a black man, we are not full human beings. We are about as much as cattle. In our Constitution right here, right now, you are not a human being in this country. So sorry for you. But the fucked up part about it, what fucked me up is hearing about how doctors of, 15th century, 14th century, 13th century, of slaves here in America and otherwise. Tell me why, if we're supposed to be so fucking worse than y'all, right? We're cattle compared to a male or female white man, or a male, a white woman or a white man. We are compared to, there is no comparison in law. But in medicine, these white folks raped, pillaged, and tore apart damn near 1 million black woman bodies to figure out how our menstrual works, how we have children, our reproductive system, all of that they found out about, what doctors know in books that they've written down in books, was not found until they defiled our bodies upon the millions.
Exactly.
Surgery after surgery after surgery after surgery.
I also think they found out about the human body.
But if I'm so less than you, why are you killing me to find out what goes on with you and your body? Huh?
Hey, thank you so much, Quay. Thank you so much. She said she really loved the picture of my mom, who was on episode 160 of GOAT1408, the episode right before Tootie's episode right there. Hey, had you seen that episode yet?
Who, me?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Oh,
I'd be out of it.
I'm gonna send it to you. Hold on for a second.
Some of my life be like, I like sleep for like 2 weeks at a time.
Trust me, I understand wholeheartedly.
That's why I say, man, like, big ups to you and being able to go through your journey and still be able to put it up here for everybody to listen to and learn from. I find that to be freaking awesome, because while I'm going through my healing,
Hey, trust me. I understand that wholeheartedly, because it was, I think, if not today, probably like yesterday, I was so tired. I was like, man, y'all might not see me today. But I was like, you know what? Let me go ahead and get on over with. Like, as a matter of fact, this morning I was like that. Well, I stayed up last night because y'all know I'm an insomniac. So sometimes I go to sleep, sometimes I don't. But I didn't go to sleep last night, and so I was up early, and I went ahead and did soon as the sun broke, I did my daily vlog today. And after I finished uploading and stuff, I clocked out. That's why I wasn't there in the live chat for today's episode. I was out. Like, I was like, hey,
yeah,
y'all.
I'm so proud of you for being able to do that every day, making sure that you get it up there. Diabetes and you make sure you get it up there every day, and I'm really, really proud of that, because like I said, I would not be able to do that.
Hey, appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? We just hit today was day 637.
Wow, congratulations. That's a very long time.
Right. Like, yep, every day since March the 4th of last year. That's a long time.
Yeah, that's a long time. That's over your 360. That's almost 2, right?
Yep. 607 days.
7 days. Yeah, that's almost 2.
Yep, almost. We almost done, baby.
And I want to tell you, not even though you may not get people like myself that are just going to jump up and tell you thank you and congratulations. There's probably another 1,000 people out there that just watch your video and try to make it to the next day because you've made it to the next day. They may not be big enough or proud enough to say, hey, thanks, GOAT, for what you did today. You just might be just helping them. And, you know, I really appreciate you for being that guy that whether someone tells you that you're doing a good job or not, you just continue on with your job.
Oh shucks, hey, appreciate it. Hey, I appreciate that. That's very much needed to be hearing because sometimes it just be like, and then like to get a little bit of a boost. You know what I'm saying? Because we all need a boost. You know what I'm saying? No matter. You know what I'm saying? This then like who helps out the heroes? You feel me? Not. If I'm a hero, I'm a hero. But
Who helps the helpers? Who helps the folks who reach out their hands to everybody else? Who's reaching out a hand to me? And I want to say nobody. I want to say truthfully, in my life, there is nobody just running around reaching out their hand to me. GOAT, of course, but he has his own life going on and things. And then, I have my husband, but I'm talking about, foundation wise, system wise, like people in my own system, whether it be my family members or, my friends. Nobody reaches out and says, hey, are you okay? All I get is, hey, are you
right.
okay to give? That's what I get. Not just, are you okay? But are you okay to give me something? Are you okay for me to come and take something from you? So,
And that's where
don't always be a taker, even though these are precious gifts that we're out here giving to you. Don't just be a taker, be a giver as well. Like, and it just takes a few words, just a sentence that makes us feel like really great and really appreciated.
that part because I had to deal with that this month because it's like like I ain't have and you mad because I ain't have to give you. I'm like I ain't got for me. So that
Rude.
that has to end.
Rude.
That has to end like ASAP. Like I don't need that in my life. Never.
Not now, never.
And that's just crazy. You don't bump your head like you mad because I ain't got to give you. Hey, I need for me.
Right. How am I supposed to give to you and I don't have for me?
All
Just
right.
period point blank. Like, how can I give to you if I don't have for me? Period point blank. There's nothing I can do about it. You're gonna have to get the fuck off my line.
All right.
And it's
Like
not me being mean. You should have never came over here asking me for shit. How about that?
all
How
right.
about you get your own shit on your own? How about that?
And then go to the point of where you trying to calculate, what I'm doing with mine, and I should have some for you. It's like,
You like, hold on, wait. Is you really that smart that you calculate in my pockets to see if I can give you some? Well, then you should definitely be smart enough to go get your own fucking pockets. If
right,
you can count up what I'm doing and say, oh, well, you should have some money by now, bitch, fuck you. You don't know what I got money for and what the fuck I don't. I should not do nothing. I should not have nothing. Bitch, I got my own life and my own things that I got to give. And it ain't shoulda, coulda, woulda, nothing. How about you shoulda, coulda, woulda, did whatever the fuck that you needed to do to get your life on point where you never had to ask me for a fuck thing to begin with? How about that? But niggas don't like to hear that. People don't like to hear that. But that's the motherfucking truth. Get your own shit up. If you gotta ask somebody to get started, maybe you shouldn't start.
and at the end of the day, it's nothing wrong with asking somebody for a helping hand, but if you're doing it on a consistent level, and every
And
time
then you're doing it in assumption of them gotta give it to you.
it's like
You're wrong. You're wrong. You're wrong. You're wrong. There should be, and when you need help, you should be humble. Okay, first of all, because I don't nobody give to nothing to nobody who ain't humble. If you expected me to give it to you, then what you should have expected was this ass whooping that I'm gonna give you right outside my door.
that part.
Because that ain't right. That ain't right. There is no way, like even my mother, I've never assumed 18 years old and after, I have never assumed that if I need help from her, that she has to give it to me.
That part.
And that's just my mother. Y'all niggas be acting like practical strangers. Like people who ain't never gave you nothing before. People who you ain't never gave nothing to before. Why would I want to give you something and I don't even know you like that? Oh, because I'm a YouTuber? See, that's why I didn't get big on my page because I'd be hot damned. I'm telling you right now, I'd be hot damned. If one of y'all motherfuckers get out here talking about something, oh, you need to go get a job.
You need a job.
You are about to lose your job.
Hey. And that in itself, y'all, like be humble on everything. I mean, didn't a rapper make a song about that? Be humble. Oh no,
No.
I got some queso, baby. I got some queso chips over here. Some queso chips. Queso chips.
That shit don't taste like queso though. That's what I hate about America. They be putting names on shit. When the fuck is queso yellow? First of all,
you know they gotta do extra when it comes.
The fuck is queso yellow?
They gotta do.
And when does it taste like that? That the queso don't taste like that. It's never yellow. Queso is a white cheese. Okay, queso is white.
I know, right? See, and that's how I was pronouncing it first, Quay. I was pronouncing it like queso when I first came across. Yeah, I thought they were queso. It makes sense because in the first three letters is K, like what in Spanish.
Yeah,
K.
yeah.
So but you gonna get some queso chips out, Quay? Hey, Quay, I eat the queso chips.
I need some queso chips too. How about that? We gonna get some queso chips. That's what we gonna call them from now on.
Hey,
speaking of queso, that's what we're gonna do. Is we just gonna turn queso? There is no more queso. How about that? There's no more queso. There is no such thing as queso anymore. We are gonna queso everything at every Mexican restaurant. I need some queso.
That part, you know.
Dip my tortilla chips in. Now it still better be white, cause I'm a chef. Ain't no yellow queso sauce. Ain't no yellow though.
No yellow.
I hate how Americans just be trying to turn everything into something. She's just like, bro, that's not even yours. Stop touching that. Leave that alone. Leave it alone. That's not even yours.
Yeah, you need your own brand, girl. Get your own brand, though. Get your own brand.
Yes. Get some queso chips. Yes. You know who gonna do it? You know who do it? Rap Snacks. Rap Snacks will do that shit for you ASAP.
Hey, you know what I'm saying?
They got the Quavo. What's them little boys' name? Like Cardi B and what's the other nigga name?
The Migos.
Migos. Yeah. They got all different types. Each one of them got a chip. Yep.
Check that out. Oh, we up in there. Check that out. Hey.
Look at Jeff. Oh, I gotta wear my shirt. It's so cute. We look so party and high. I like how little bears are high.
All right, they just chilling.
Chilling and relaxing.
They just chilling. Now we
high.
Hey, let me zoom in on it real quick, y'all. I'm gonna put this as the main screen real quick, and then I am going to, of course, go to the bathroom, the laboratory, as we call it.
I was gonna say, man, I think I gotta get my son in the bed, man. You know.
Oh, well, go get your son. As a matter of fact, you know, we're going to end it right here, y'all. Y'all want to see the rest of this drawing right here is going to be up on episode 161 of GOAT1408 TV. Tootie, you can get your son in the bed. Come back to the studio because we're going to go watch Arcane as soon as you come back. Meantime, y'all, I hope y'all enjoyed this. Once again, finish watching the rest of this on episode 161 of GOAT1408 TV, which I believe, will air tomorrow at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So Tootie, of course, will be in the audience checking it out, making it do what it do. Meantime, between times, it's your man Slim Jim Longfoot, aka the GOAT, King of America. You know what I'm saying? We got Tootie in the building. You know what I'm saying? Tootie is in the building. Yo, we had the convos live, baby. Any final words you got for him, Tootie?
Many blessings to each and every one of you. Don't be a hater and take care of yourself. I'm going to say that one more time. Thank y'all. Many thanks and many blessings upon blessings for anyone who came in, anybody who spoke, anybody who watched, and anybody otherwise. Be nice to you, because ain't nobody else gonna be nice to you the way that you nice to you. And don't be a hater, because it comes back to you. Don't hate on them. Love on them and leave them alone. Don't be a hater, and many blessings. I love you guys. Thank you, Goat, for letting me come and chill with you. I really appreciate it. We haven't been live together in quite some time, so it was a great love to come and kick it with you.
Oh, no doubt, no doubt. And we definitely got to do it again. We definitely got to do it again. So speaking of Quay Show in the building, shout outs to everybody who was in the building, from my sister, big sister YouTube, Latanya Porter. Speaking of Quay Show, Wellness with Frugal Mama, who is live right now. Charlene Hill, who else is in the building? Angie Poo 215 channel in the house. Who else? I'm gonna send you her videos too of our conversation.
Yes, please do.
Let's see, who else was in the building? Y'all know I always go through the rundown the next day as well. Six Gunner was in the building. Devon Rose, Boss Nation Familiar. Who else was in the building? Life's Magical Journey was in the building. And who else was in the building? Johnny Quest Gaming. Karen is one hot ass girl. Man, it was a lot of folks in the building tonight.
Lots of folks in the building tonight. Thank you guys so much for coming out.
Visionary Queen, all y'all, everybody, y'all already know I'm gonna shout y'all again tomorrow. So stay blessed though. Keep doing what you do. And of course, once again, my favorite muse, Tootie, in the building. Hashtag my favorite muse, Tootie.
Hashtag my favorite artist, GOAT1408. This is that guy, man. That's that guy.
Hey, we out, y'all. Peace.
Slim Jim Longford, Slim Jim Longford.